There's nothing like beating your dislikable rival in their own home, which ironically is a road home game, as the Knicks fans show off their presence inside a packed arena in Atlanta. These Knicks were up for the task. So much talking, so much speculation. The haters are upset because they're wrong. I watched people say that the Knicks were going to lose this game tonight. The bookies were unsure. The Hawks were the favorite. Then the Knicks were the favorite, right? Then it went to 3.5. Then it went to 2.5. Then it dropped to 1.5. People doubted the Knicks. And now we're going to have to watch old media and those guys get on TV and cap. Oh, the Knicks are for real. the Knicks are unbelievable. Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns. Didn't we try to tell these people already? Don't jump on our bandwagon now. You're too late. Every single game this series, we beat the Hawks. It wasn't close. We had the largest lead in halftime in NBA history. The largest third quarter lead in NBA history. The most points by a Knicks team in NBA history. This was an incredible feat by a team that has been doubted by many. These Knicks are for real. And to all of us who were on the train early on, we will not be fazed by haters. And we will not be confused by bandwagon hoppers. But listen, man. On tonight, where there's smoke, there's fire. This is a special show. And we're going to discuss it all right now. And you say New York City? Welcome to the show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan. And I'm straight out of Kings County, New York, city's finest. Man, you know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey, welcome to the show. I'm feeling hype. Tonight was a great night. We got the victory, ladies and gentlemen. But before we begin, we do have to address the proper formalities. Smash that goddamn like button. Listen, man, this is going to be a show unlike no other. We about to get it in tonight. New York City, the boys in orange and blue have done it. Smash that goddamn like button. And you might as well subscribe, because we know that well over half of you guys are not subscribed in the last 28 days. So you might as well subscribe now. There's no better time than now. And of course, we're on the road to 10,000 subs. But each time we reach certain subscriber milestones, we have special giveaways. And the first is the 5K giveaway, where we will give away this rookie Jalen Brunson card. All you got to do is subscribe. No phone numbers, no emails. Subscribe now and be entered for a chance to win this rookie Jalen Brunson trading card. All right. Now listen, y'all. Man, what a night, man. Man, the Knicks, first off, salute to the Knicks State Madness Discord server off rip. We up in there having great conversations, man. And it's great to watch it with people. You know, like I said earlier, a lot of us know Knicks fans, but they casual. You can't really have a conversation about Jeremy Sohan and Mo Diawara. Can't have no conversations with them about that. So this is why I did this channel. My purpose for doing this is twofold. All right, to balance the scales, because there's a lot of nonsense out here, but also to enhance the fan experience. So what better way to have a conversation than with other level-headed Knicks fans? And you know, we were in there just having great conversation, man. And what are the haters going to say now? Like, my cousin, all right, I'm putting him on the spot. He gonna send me a message talking about, you gotta be humble and da-da-da-da. Listen, Knicks Nation, this is not the time to be humble. You better represent for your team in New York City. You see them goddamn Boston Celtics. Oh, we're gonna talk about them tonight. How's it going, No Strays? Hold up, before I get there, let me say what's up to the people in the chat. My man Sean in the building. I see CW Flash, OKF Nation, Crim's dad, OKF Nation, Angelica in the building. All right, JJ, what's going on? The Tassie, man, OKF Nation in here strong. OKF Nation, we form like Voltron. My man Tugboat Taylor in the building. I see Rock. I see Randu. L Figgy, OKF Nation's most requested caller. Of course, Angie. Big time salute, man. The chat is lit, man. Oh, man, we on fire. Uh-oh. That's what I was looking for. J-Tap. Hey, J-Tap, you got to call up. We got a bone to pick. See, this is how I know he don't listen to the shows. What did I say on this morning show? Because he thinks that I'm now on the train that we're going to win it all. Tell him that's Cat. Tell him that's Cat. I've been saying that. Yo, after we was down 1-2, I said, yo, we still could win the championship when I had to get a lot of you guys back in the focus. What is he talking about? Don't say that. How about remember when I said screw, even before the series, this is how I know who watches me and who doesn't, J-Tap. Yeah, you a supporter. Salute to my man J-Tap, but you ain't watching me, dog. You're not watching me. I did a show, and I was talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder and how I no longer think that we can't beat them. Remember? And I said that, I almost said the person's name. God damn. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take no shots at nobody. But somebody who I respect had me believing that a team who doesn't have a team with double-digit differential, right? According to him, hasn't lost to a team with single-digit differential in NBA history. That was Cap. And I did a show on it. See, this is why I'm glad that I do content. So J-Tap, all I'm going to do, I'm going to tag you in Discord, and I'm going to share the show that I did talking about why we could beat the Oklahoma City Thunder and win the championship, and that was before the playoffs began. How about we do that? Yeah, I'm not somebody who's a fickle Knicks fan. Before the playoffs started, I said we could win the championship because I was off the train that we wouldn't win over double-digit differential. How many of you guys that are OKF Nation people remember I did a show and I got off of that OKC train? How many of you guys remember that? All right? So, yeah, I'm glad I saw that off the rip because he called me a liar in the Discord, and I was confused. I'm like, what the hell did I lie about? See, I do content, so everything I say is already documented. All I could do is I could just point to the show exactly where I said it at. Simple, especially when I did a whole show on it. Anyway, tonight's game was just, it was phenomenal. Couple of days before I get to the phone lines, I don't got much notes. I'm gonna keep it real. I really don't have no notes. You know, what I've seen, man, was a Knicks team that came out focused. Let me just tell you the two things off, or maybe I should save that. Yeah, maybe I'll save that. I'll save that a little bit later. All I'm gonna say was this. ESPN, with Kenny and Chuck and them, they halftime show, man, no substance, dog. Instead of giving a breakdown or anything, Shaq does a little demonstration of a hawk in the casket, which is cool. It was cool, but it's like, come on, dog. Y'all don't really talk basketball, man. And to all my people who actually watch ESPN because y'all don't have MSG, did they pick the Hawks to win this game? That's what I want to know, because if they did, that was a pure deflection tactic. But let me get to the phone lines. 646-995-8389. Call up. I get you right on the air. Hold on. Let me just make sure my settings are good. Yep. Let me just double check something. 646-995-8389. All right. I see. Okay. I see. Okay. Don't tell me Detroit number 9 is in the building. Yeah. Knicks will be champs. You did say that last year. Well, Thank you, Joe. Joe said he remembered that show. Yeah, I just want to make sure that my people, OKF Nation, I just want to make sure they backing me up because I did content on that. I can't front on the mic. See, one thing about me, I can't front on the mic. There's no way because I got content. Y'all going to point to it and say, wait a minute, you said this, you said that. So hold on. Let me get to these goddamn phone lines. Let me see who's in the building. I see you, Lopez, in the queue. I'm going to get to you in a second. Oh, okay. All right, let me get to my man, Randu. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. We are talking about the game and the history that was made tonight. No, Knicks Nation, do not be humble. What's going on, Randall? How you feeling, family?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man, they trying to tell me I wasn't on board for the championship, man. What you got to say, family?
I remember the show that you just was talking about. I remember that.
Thank you. You remember that, right? See, people, they support. My man, he's a supporter. Salute to J-Tap. That's my man. But come on, dog. You ain't watching the shows. But go ahead. What's up?
Man, the Knicks played a perfect game tonight, boy.
They sure did. 100%.
Man, OG is in this series, man. He looked like an all-star in this series.
Doesn't he? Man.
He even hit the boards.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do a deep dive on his rebounding as to why his rebounding hasn't been the greatest, or because he said something that was interesting, that the reason why he doesn't rebound that much is because he guards people that's on the perimeter.
Right.
And this time he was guarding Okongwu, so he down low. So
right.
I'm gonna look into that. I thought that was interesting. Yep. So what was your thoughts on Mikal, too? My former client, you know, they trying to get me to join his legal team again. I politely declined. What was your thought on Mikal?
Oh, he had a very good game today. Very good game today.
Fantastic. I mean,
yeah.
Defense, buckets, he wasn't scared, was going to the basket. Yeah, I thought that was phenomenal. Yep. How did you feel about Mike Brown? Oh, damn, what was the question they wanted me to ask? My man D from LA wanted me to ask a Mike Brown question, but I'm going to say this. Is his job in jeopardy? Is it time to bury that narrative?
So far, it looks good so far.
Man, there's no way. First off, we're getting ready to play a Boston Celtic or Philly team that's going to be light work. I don't see it. I don't see his job going anywhere. What do you say? What you got to say about that?
Well, I don't see either Boston nor Philly beating us.
Hell no. Hell no. I say that with the utmost confidence. You know, the Celtics got a whole bunch of excuses. They got Achilles issues over there. Ain't my problem.
Well, shoot, if Philly want to make excuses, they ain't had Embiid for the whole series. If they want to make excuses, but
ain't no excuse.
They ain't making no excuses. They just going out there playing ball.
Bingo. That's a fact. That's a fact. So what they talk about? I don't know.
Seconds.
I don't know, but I do appreciate you, Randall. Remember, you got that call back whenever you're ready.
Definitely. All right. Talk to you later.
Big time salute. It's my man Randu right there. Keep the calls coming. I'm trying to take 100 phone calls tonight, man. We on fire tonight. Tonight is our night, and the theme for tonight is do not be humble, New York City. Why they want us to be humble? They want, be humble, man. You got a good team. Be humble. No, we're not being humble. We winning the championship. That is the energy. Big time salute to my man HRM the Great. He said, get me no strays on the phone expeditiously, and Detroit could go. Hey, easy. Okay. He said Detroit could go. This is not my words. Okay. Hold on. Let me put the disclaimer up there. The views of this person. They could go suck themselves a bunch of losers. Also, do a poll. Who do we want, Philly or Boston? Oh, okay. So look, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That's gonna be my poll for the morning. All right, because I can't change the poll that's there now. I'm gonna definitely do that for the morning time. 100,000%. You got it. All right. I got you though, HR. Let me write that down. Hold on, so I don't forget. poll, who do we want more? That's fire. I got you, HRM. Who do we want more? I got you. Boston, Philly. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to get no strays. Give me a second. I'm going to get the no strays, HRM. I got you. I just want to get some New York energy first. And trust me, I'm calling him and I'm calling both Atlanta dudes. All right? Now, I know Atlanta number 2 is a real one. I just like the way he talked, man. I want to hear what he got to say. But number 1, yeah, we got to talk to him. What's going on, Juan?
Yeah, well, come on, bro.
Hey,
what
we made
people
history.
Talking about?
They want us to be humble,
right
Juan. They want us to be humble.
Let's go. What are they talking about, bro? Screw that. Screw all that, bro. I ain't being humble. My man was talking about this gonna go to 7. I'm like, bro, I kept my coworker, I kept clipping the when it was like every score. He's like, I got it, bro. I'm like, you told me it was gonna be 7.
Right.
Get out of here.
Let them know. Don't be humble.
They were blowing us out. We were blowing them out the last 2 games. You thought they were gonna give us 7? Get out of here.
Every game was definitive. Every game wasn't close, though, that we won. That's a fact.
That's just nonsense. I don't care who it is. Bring on Philly cheesesteaks, Philly Dutchess. I don't give a. Give me Boston cream pies, Boston Marathon. We take them all, bro. I don't talking 100%. About, bro.
They got Achilles pies over there. They need to be careful, dog. Just the first round, they already got Achilles. Damn, what's going on? Now here's the problem, though. They're gonna use that as an excuse, and I hate that. Don't use that as no excuse now.
All I want to know, we might not even have to see Boston. That's how bad they play right now.
Could you imagine?
Yo, that'd be crazy if the Magic and the Sixers went on to the next round.
The Magic, the Sixers, and the Raptors. What if they all? Oh my God.
That would be crazy work, bro. None of them can take us. If any of those people, I don't see it. They're all struggling with each other. We blowing out the Hawks. Come on.
Listen, we the first team up for a reason. I'm gonna tell you this too, right?
Yeah.
You know, they want us to be humble, man, and they like, oh yeah, you got a good little team. This is the year. I'm not taking none of that talk from none of these people. All right,
so talk your talk. And I knew it as soon as you said, hey, you guys got to get off of Daniels. You got to get off of Kongwu. Just let them shoot threes, pack the paint. As soon as I saw them do what you said, I was like, we win in this series. They're not going to have in any lead they have is going to be short-lived. Once they started implementing that strategy, how well it worked, and they stuck to it, come on now.
100%. 100%.
If they know how to make adjustments like that all the time and switch the matchups, like what can you say, bro? Like, and they're so quick to like want to go back to I'm like, what? Let's go back to Tibbs. Fire Mike Brown. I'm like, who for what? We just got it.
Yeah, that was nonsense. I never believed that. Come on, dog. That was not. Yeah, no, we're not doing.
Y'all too quick to like jump ship. Like take a deep breath, bro. I know it's been 50 years, but you gotta give it time. I'm like, look how well they played. 20-point blowout, 20-point blowout, 50-point blowout.
Fire.
Come on now. I'm just waiting. I'll be waiting in the wings to see if anybody comes with some nonsense. I'm gonna hit that trigger.
I hear you. Let's go. I like that. Big time.
All right, bet, man. Yo, keep taking them 100 calls. I'll be listening, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to get 100 calls tonight. 100%. Thank you.
What was that one thing you said? You said it before. I remember you said they were gonna take it.
About the championship, right? I did the show about OKC. Remember?
Yeah.
I did a whole show. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Whatever.
Big
I got your back. All right, later, bro. Thanks
you.
for having me as always, bro.
All right. You know what the problem is, New York City? When you start blowing out the other team and you ain't got nobody to take on, you start arguing amongst each other. That's what my man J Tap's trying to do, man. Listen, I'm the objective fan. I usually see it before anybody else sees it, right? I'm never going to be the late guy to switch it. I'm never doing that. No, I don't. So I saw it. Once I found out that, matter of fact, when I discovered it, I was doing the research for the Bronzeville Spurs debate. When I debated the Bronzeville Spurs fan, that's when I uncovered. I said, wait a minute, that's cap. This is why I do my own research. No more do I don't take nobody's stats. I look my own stats up because they be wrong a lot of the times. Believe it or not, on TV, in the paper, I do my own research. I'm good. So look, I'm trying to take 100 calls tonight, y'all. 646-995-8389. Call up. The queue is popping right now, so keep the calls coming. I'm calling everybody back. All right, I gotta get my man Boston on the show line too. What's going on, Sean?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Let's go.
Hey, man. Yo, we got the win, man, in historic fashion. What do you got to say, man? We made history.
I want to say this first to all Hawks fans that your team just got BTA old-fashioned way. Old-fashioned way. Took you to the backyard and said, come here, get this. You know what I mean. But
Yep.
no, on a serious note, I want them to don't ever disrespect us ever again. Don't ever disrespect us ever again. Y'all set y'all starters out the last game of the season just to play us, and y'all thought y'all had one because CJ McCollum became Kobe Bryant. Nah, don't ever disrespect us again. To all the analysts that said, "Oh my goodness, the Knicks is old. They don't know what they're doing. They might not be ready." Don't ever disrespect us again, bro. And you know who I want? I want Boston. That's who I want.
Please.
Because I want Jaylen Brown I want him on the top of the sword. When he look at us, when we leave out his building in 6 games, I want to see it. I want to see it so bad because he just talked so much ish, and I just want to see it, man. But yeah, man, them boys play phenomenal ball. Your former client, hell of a game.
Yes.
He only missed 2 shots. That boy only missed 2 shots. OG played like a true dog, like he always did. Man,
100%.
It was just completely BTA, and I love every moment about it. I loved every moment about it. I was sitting there just smiling every time we scored a bucket because they were just so disrespectful. And then they left where they fans go. They looked like about third quarter, about halftime.
Third quarter,
they went
baby.
home.
Yep.
It looked about third quarter. They done went home. I'm talking about. I just seen Knicks fans in the building for the last quarter and a half. So don't ever disrespect us again. And any other team, I'm not scared of none of them. Any other team. And I'm gonna say this. You know I'm a Tibbs fan, but I gotta give credit where it's due. Coach Mike Brown did some adjustments and amazing defensively. The defensive coach and Mike Brown did some amazing stuff with this team. When this team is playing ball like this and connecting, we are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. Jalen Brunson scored 17 points. For them people on the earlier show that was being disrespectful to Jalen Brunson and said, "Oh, he needs to score less." Well, he scored less, and look what this team did. Okay, you get your little cupcake, but he's still our captain. He still set it off. And like I said, man, this team put BTA, and don't ever disrespect us again. I want 100%. Boston. We gonna get him in 6, and we next level. Appreciate it,
100%. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Big time. I want Boston because I don't want them to say, "Oh, you got the lesser team." If Orlando make it to the conference final, listen. I want the best teams. Give me Boston, and then give me Orlando. Give me Toronto. Because I don't know about the other team. I can't listen. Until Cleveland and Detroit win, I can't put them up there like they going to win. I'm sorry. I just can't. Based on what I seen. Hold on. Before I get carried away, my man HRM, he wants me to get Boston Baked Beans on the line. So let me get Boston Baked Beans on the line. All right. I'm going to get him on the line. Hold up. No strays. Are you in? Is No Strays in the building? Hold on, let me check the chat. Is he in the building? Uh-oh. Oh, damn, we getting people. Is that Detroit getting blocked already? Yeah, get him up out of there, HIM. We ain't tolerating no disrespect from no Pistons for sure. Definitely not from no goddamn Detroit Pistons. They got to go 7 games and barely try to come back. Okay, hold on. I don't see him in the chat, but I'm gonna call up. I'm still calling him. Why not? Yeah, he know what he signed up for. And one thing I do, I make sure I tell these people, listen, when y'all lose, I'm gonna call y'all. All right. Let's see if he answers. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. This is where there's smoke, there's fire. He better answer. City under siege, baby. Uh-oh. What's going on?
Man, what up, man? You lining me up again, man?
Yo,
I thought we was cool, man.
hey, ho, hip hop parade. I'm sorry. Hey, oh, my bad. We still celebrating on our side. What y'all doing in Boston? What y'all doing over there? God damn.
You ready for Game 7, man?
Damn, you got to get ready for Game 7. Is you going to make sure you ice down my man Achilles, or you got to put heat? What is it, heat or ice? Which one? Which one you got to do for Game 7?
My man
What's
gonna
up?
be ready. My man gonna be
All right,
ready.
he
But
better.
I need a timeout, Karan. Can you give me a timeout to talk to the Hawks real quick?
What happened?
Atlanta
What happened?
Hawks. 64 points. 64
Hey, no, listen.
points,
We dusted them off. Listen, we don't need to. We're only going to talk about teams
we
that's in the playoffs
you,
right now.
Hawks. We
No,
believed
you
in
did not.
We
Yo, you
pulling
did
for
not.
man.
That's cap. Stop. You
We
see how you be
believed in
deflective.
Hawks.
I don't give a damn about Detroit.
Bam Adebayo scored 83.
I don't give a damn
himself.
about Cleveland. We talking about Boston right now because my man HRM said to get you on the line, and he said that he wanted to talk about these Boston baked beans and why they so trash. What's going on? What happened tonight? Y'all such a good road team.
We're gonna get to that. But
What's up?
I need to talk to the Hawks fans. I need to talk to Atlanta. 64 points in a do-or-die game? Crazy. But, all right.
They were going up against the Knicks, man.
What's your question,
They-
man?
Hold on. They were going up against the New York Knicks. Do you know who we are? Do you know who we are? We're about to be the NBA champions, dog. Do you understand that? This is destiny over here.
You said, do I know who you are?
This is destiny. This is destiny.
You're talking to a Boston Celtics fan, so we got to get things clear. We got to get things clear. This ain't Detroit. This ain't Atlanta. Y'all could win the championship for the next 15 years. You still ain't gonna catch up to us. So let's calm down. That's round one.
See, what you're missing is one championship in New York.
Hold on, Karan.
Nope, one championship in New York is 10 in Boston. You know that, goddammit. So if we win one more, that's 30 championships for the Boston goddamn Celtics. We're not being humble over here. This is New York City. We the biggest thing smoking. Do you understand? Do you get it? We will not be humble. We will not be humble, dog. My cousin gonna hit me up talk about, yeah, y'all got a good little team. Y'all gonna be all right. But don't get ahead of yourself. Be humble. You know what I told him? I said we winning a goddamn championship. And I said that before the playoffs started. That's why I'm glad I do content. Because I got one of my own nation talking about I'm jumping on the bandwagon. No, I'm not. I don't do that. I want y'all to win.
Right.
Because I want to beat y'all ass again. Do you understand that?
Damn.
I'm rooting for you to win, goddammit.
To a Boston Celtics fan,
Sorry.
You just run round one. So let's calm down, Knicks fans. I know y'all excited, but let's put it in perspective. All right?
Okay.
Y'all won round one against the Atlanta Hawks. Congratulations. But you're talking to the Boston Celtics fan. You know what I'm saying? Again,
Y'all going to Game 7, dog. You going to Game 7. We don't do Game 7s in round ones.
Hold on, fam. You don't have to try to be humble. Y'all could win for the next 15 years straight, and we'll still have more chips. So,
nah, you got it twisted, dog. One championship in New York is 10 for Boston. You got 10 with Bill Russell in the 60s. We wasn't even born when y'all won 10 championships, dog. So we don't give a goddamn about that. We talk about right now, goddammit. We're going to beat y'all. We're going to hold y'all in the middle of the ring. And we're going to beat y'all ass straight up, fair and square, goddammit.
Right now, it's round one. We got Game 7 we focused on. We ain't even thinking about y'all. Y'all calling me up. Y'all ain't even probably get 3 callers on the line yet.
You got Joel Embiid out there looking like Magic Johnson. What do you think Towns going to do? You got Joel Embiid with half a leg. He got one leg and a half. And he got there getting triple doubles on y'all. Man, y'all knock it off, though. I don't want to hear nothing about Boston, dog. Y'all weak as hell. Y'all should have never been the favorites to win nothing. Y'all ain't do nothing.
You ain't got to
damn it.
hear nothing about Boston. We in the history books already. Y'all trying to get there. I congratulate y'all. I applaud y'all. Good luck on your journey. But, bro, you trying to get to where we at. So, you know what I'm saying? Again, calm down. It's round one. But good shit tonight. Y'all won round one. We gonna see y'all. But I got business to handle. I got Game 7 on the line, so our season's on the line.
You got
We
Achilles
focused on
and
Game 7. We not even
tendons to
thinking
worry
about y'all.
about. Now I know you got Achilles and tendons to worry about. I got you, and that's gonna be the goddamn excuse. Oh man, Tatum can't go. I already see it. I see it playing out already, and it's sad.
Karan, when you look up in the Boston Garden, you don't see excuses. We don't make excuses. We make it happen, fam.
So y'all didn't make the excuse last year. Did y'all make this?
Make it happen? See, this is the real question.
Yes, goddamn it.
Round one. Can the Knicks make it happen?
Yes, goddamn it. Ain't nobody in the East standing in our way for damn sure. We ain't worried about no goddamn Toronto. We ain't worried about no goddamn Orlando. We ain't worried about no goddamn Cleveland, dog. After we dust y'all off, it's definitely it, man. We might just tiptoe to the finals like this, doing the goddamn. What's that joint? The Victor Cruz dance he used to do. We might do that to the finals all the way easy. Come on, you know that.
We
You know that.
See. We shall see. But see, before I even get to y'all, we focused on Game 7. All right, the two best words in sports, Game 7. I saw the other day that Game 3 with Philly and Boston was the most viewed in NBA history. So you know what the NBA doing. Game 7. We ready.
Oh, God. Listen, man. You could have the most viewed Game 7. We don't go to Game 7, so that's why. Anyway, yeah, we get it done in six or less. So y'all better get y'all win because I need y'all in the second round because I need some type of sort of a challenge. Seriously. So we're going to need y'all in the second round. So we could dust y'all off within six games, not in 6 games, within 6 games. And in that way, we could go to the Eastern Conference Finals, get a sweep, because whoever makes it over there, we're going to sweep them. And then we're going to the championship. 100,000%. You could book our ticket.
After Game 7, we'll be ready. We'll see you there. You're going to come to the real Garden. You're going to look up and see all them banners. And then, y'all going to look in y'all arena and see that little cup sitting in the lunchroom.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. This is what I need you to do. Before I let you go, though, I need you to massage Jason Tatum. You personally, go there, massage that Achilles. Make sure it's right, because we don't need no goddamn excuses. All right? So I talked to you, man. Thank you, man.
All right, easy. Yeah, congrats again.
Big time. All right, salute. That's my man, No Strays from Boston. He's my favorite Celtics fan, but I hate the Celtics. So you already know how that goes. Let me get back to it on this New York business. I got to get some more New York people in here because it's like a rule. We got to have a certain amount of New York people before we listen to a bunch of other out-of-state people. So I don't want to hear a whole bunch of non-Knicks fans right now. I need Knicks fans going crazy in the queue. This is a Knicks show. All right. Ooh, I got a good one for you, too. 646-995-8389. Call up. Voice your opinion. This is where there's smoke. There's fire. What's going on, Angie?
What's going on?
We feeling good. We feeling good.
Let's go. We feeling good. Listen, I don't have a whole lot because, hey, everything spoke for itself tonight, but I do want to say this. Tonight, we put the league on notice that we are locked in, right? That we are locked in. And they can throw away all their regular season scouting reports. They can't scout us. They got to start from scratch.
Yeah.
We got to start from scratch. And what I want to say, too, is that we're not talking about it tonight because OG did his thing. Everybody did their thing. But I'm going to give Brunson the MVP. Because you know what? Brunson had to change. I'm not talking about his points, his stats. I'm talking about he bought into I'm going to get off the ball. He had to change his whole game. Yep. He had to change his whole game in order for us to make this pivot that we just recently made, that now no one can guard. No one has no scouting report on what we're doing right now. And this is what's unlocking OG. OG is now a mismatch for every team that we meet in the playoffs. With this new system, with Cat being the hub, not only is Cat going to be a mismatch throughout this playoff, so is OG. Because now OG is 240 pounds. I think sometimes we forget that because we were in that old system where OG wasn't really, getting the ball in his sweet spots. Now OG getting all the passes in his sweet spot. No one has an answer for OG at all. He can hit you with the 3 when he drives to the basket, he got a body like, I mean, you got 240 coming at you, right? And that can
100%.
finish, right? So I am so excited, mainly because the person that we've been depending for these last 2 seasons or 3 seasons, 4 seasons, Brunson, we've been playing a certain style, and we have totally flipped the script, and that's unheard of. I mean, it just happened what two games ago, prior to this game, that we made a pivot and totally changed how we're playing. So trust me, OKC, everybody, Boston, they watching us from a different lens this time, because we're not the same Knicks. We're not the same Knicks, and so. Hey, that's all. I wanted to say this. Do you remember I called in yesterday during our brunch and I told you we getting ready to see the best Mikal?
Yeah, you did say that.
Remember I said we're going to see the best Mikal. Remember why I said why? Because Mikal has to now fight for his minutes. So when Mikal doesn't know how much time he's going to have on the floor. So when Mikal comes out, Mikal's coming out with a whole different mindset now. That's why you see him attacking the basket right away, because he knows he has to prove to Brown that he has to earn those minutes, because Clarkson is right there, Deuce is right there, and that's what Brown has been doing these last couple of games. So we're going to see, we're going to see the best Mikal also for the rest of this playoffs. That's all I got. We celebrated. We going to the ship, and we're winning the ship.
That's it.
All right. I'm good.
Big time
I'm
salute.
out. All right.
All right.
Appreciate you. All right. Be blessed.
You got it.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's funny. She did say that. Yo, she was on the money with the Mikal take. I'm just happy that Mikal's ready, because in the next round, it's going to be food for him either way. You know, he can eat against Boston. We already know what he does against Boston, no matter who they put on him. Sam Hauser, whoever. Food. But look, I'm going to tell you like this. Even in Philly, you know, you're going to get a puppy in VJ. You know, that's food right there. You know, I'm not saying VJ is a bad defender, but he's a rookie. You know what I'm saying? So Mikal going to have his time, and I was happy to see him ball. As you guys enter the show, that's what I want to do. Smash that like button. I'm trying to take 100 calls tonight. All right. First of all, I see my man in the Bronzeville Spurs fan. I see you. He sent me a message. He said, this is what he tried to say to try to throw some shade on it. He said, for Spurs got y'all. We don't do game 6. Well, listen, let me just say this. Bronzeville Spurs fan, you played against the Portland Trailblazers. Y'all getting hype off the goddamn Trailblazers. Y'all need to relax. All right? Because if Denver wins this series and y'all got to see the Denver Nuggets, that's going to be some work for y'all. I'm keeping it real. I don't know what the score is right now, because I don't got the game on no more. I turned it off because I just want to be focused on Knick business right now. I'm going to take a peek at it. Oh, it's close. Ooh, damn, Minnesota got the lead. God damn, ain't my business, so I'm sticking with my Knick business. And I see you in the queue, Brownsville. I'm going to get to you, Brownsville. I just got to get a couple of Knicks people in here first. I'm going to get you, Brownsville. Don't worry about it. To all the out-of-towners, I'm going to get y'all. But right now, this is Knick business right now. All right? I need to get as many Knick fans in here as possible, and there's a lot of them. 646-995-8389. Call up. I'm definitely getting you on the line. What's going on?
Bron.
The most optimistic Knick fan.
Hey, man,
Talk to me, family.
Call, man. Hey, man, I just kind of want to rewind a little and just, remind everybody. There was a point in this series when it was 1-1, and, everybody in this chat was getting kind of spooky. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then we lost, and we were down 1-2. And I remember telling everyone, yo, stay the course. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was jumping off the ship, and everyone was freaking
A lot of
out.
people.
Yo, tonight, this win is for all of you Knicks fans that held it down, that stayed true to who you were, held it 10 toes down, and didn't give up. So shout out to you guys and salute to you.
100%.
There's a bunch of things I was saying. I was saying OG was my player to watch. He was going to take a step in the series into superstardom. And guess what? OG turned it up, and he's looking like a menace out there. He's looking like one of the best players in the NBA, and I'm loving every second of it, man. So
yeah, he was
shout
fire.
out to OG. And, hey, man, Boston, you guys think you're beating Philly in Game 7? I got something to tell you. It ain't happening. Philly's got your number, and we're going to be seeing Philly in the next round. So put that on your calendar, no strays, because you guys are out. So, hey,
when
man.
Embiid fell, I know they were rooting for him. Like, yeah, he might be hurt. He started doing push-ups. They was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, I thought he hurt his knee too. But
Yeah,
you
he
know,
started
people
doing
saying,
push-ups. Go ahead.
they're saying, who would you rather see, Boston or Sixers? And I'm saying, would I rather have Embiid pulling on Mitchell Robinson's leg or Jason Tatum twist his ankle? You know, so yeah, I'd rather see the Boston Celtics in the next round. But guess what? I don't see it. I think the Sixers are going to beat them. So.
It's possible at this point. When you go to Game 7, anything's possible. You know that.
Yeah, man. And you know, a 7 seed, I'm not worried about Philly. Once we see them, that's going to be barbecue chicken, the same way these Hawks were barbecue chicken. I know I had the Hawks beating the Hawks in 4 games, but those 2 games that we lost were fluky. We beat ourselves. So hey,
we lost by a combination of 2 points.
Yeah, it's, you know, so at the end of the day, I'm not mad at my prediction. I'm glad I held it down. I knew we were going to dominate this team. We went by 50-something points today. That just shows that the Hawks, they weren't coming out to play. They were done.
Nah.
I said it, game 1, I saw them lose that game 1. I saw CJ losing composure. I'm like, this team's cooked. This team is cooked.
Right.
So, and here we are. We're going in the next round. You know, we put the league on notice. We let them all know, yo, the Knicks are here. You know? Who's going to stop us? Like you were saying, Karan, you were saying when we were down 1-2, everybody calm down on the shit.
Right.
Don't jump off the shit. I remember that show. I remember
10 seconds.
100%. No, I did the show before that saying we were going to beat the Thunder.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because we were kind of going back and forth. We're like, you know, when we see the Thunder, you know.
Right.
You know, we're going to take it to them. So, hey, man, thanks for taking my call.
Thank you.
And, let's go Knicks Nation. Huge win tonight.
Huge win. All right, big time. Yeah, I started the playoff saying we gonna win the damn championship, dog. You can't get in the way of destiny. There was something else I wanted to say. Damn, I need to write this stuff down. I had a really good point. I'm mad. I forgot it. Oh, yeah, let me tell you about the Hawks. The Hawks didn't really want that Knick work. They knew they were overmatched. What they wanted was a game 6 because it'll be 3 games in Atlanta. And I call it the New York stimulus package. That's all. They wanted us to go to Atlanta, have fun, beat them up, go, you know, sell out, get, you know, Magic City, all of that. That's all they wanted. They didn't think they had a prayer chance of winning. Did you see the way they played tonight? Man, I'm going to tell you the 2 things I noticed from this game in a second, but I'm gonna get some more callers. But yeah, it was just to stimulate the economy, dog. All right, New York City, keep calling. This is y'all show tonight, and the message for tonight is: do not be humble. No, you don't gotta be humble. This ain't no Kendrick Lamar song. I need you talking all of that talk. When you get to work tomorrow, let them know we did it, and we're gonna do it. We ain't done yet, and we know that. What's going on, El Figgy? How you feeling?
Oh man,
let's go!
I'm telling you right now, Karan, this is the best feeling in the world, and I just want to give a quick shout out to the Atlanta Hawks. I'm going to tell you why. I'm so glad that we saw them in the first round instead of the Toronto Raptors, because they have flipped a switch on us that I don't know if we would have flipped this switch if we had played Toronto. And I'm so grateful for them for that. And even when we were down, okay, we were down 1-2, and I said, remember what I said? Everybody was getting a little crazy, and I said, guys, we gifted those games to them. That was a gift. We did not lose those games. We beat ourselves. And that was the biggest thing, because we just took our foot off the gas. We can't do that. We cannot do that in the playoffs.
Exactly.
And now, after getting that out of the way, I just have to say this, man. OG is on a different type of time right now.
That's a fact.
This man is the straw that stirs the drinks. He is offense. He is defense. This, I'm telling you right now, this man, the OG Cat JB trifecta is going to be unstoppable going forward. Mike Brown has put it out there. Angie, fire call, Ma, to reiterate on what she said. Nobody has a playbook on what we're throwing out there right now. Nobody has seen this from us all regular season.
Nope.
Mike Brown is playing 4D chess.
Doing a great job.
He is playing 4D chess while everybody else is playing table checkers. They're playing.
Figgy, is he still on the hot seat?
No, and he never was.
Thank you.
This is again Knicks for clicks. These are talking heads like a Becky Hammond and people who don't know, don't watch the Knicks like we do. Don't watch all 82 games.
Right.
And in all honesty, they're casuals. They're watching a little bit of everything, but they're not well versed in anything.
Right.
Okay. I also want to give a shout out to Kat. He had another quiet little triple double tonight. I mean, I just want to put this out there for everybody in the chat. Anybody who does not realize this, at one point in this game, OG had 18 points and the entire Hawks team had 15, the whole team. And OG Anunoby had 18 points. There is nobody in the league that is going to be able to stop this man. And then again, the Atlanta Hawks, shout out, kudos to you guys. It looks like you unlocked Phoenix Suns Mikal.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm down. I told Walt in the Discord, man. I said, if Phoenix Suns Mikal wants to show up for us, man, I will petition for early parole for that, man. That's what we've been waiting for. That's what we needed. Our wings right now are playing exactly to the T that we needed them to play all regular season. This is something new that's going on right now. Mike Brown has put together these plays that no one has seen, no one has studied, no one's expecting, no one knows where it's coming from. Like I said, the trifecta of Kat, OG, and Jalen, you cannot guard that trifecta. Look at the ball movement tonight. And OG is always sneaky under the basket looking for that dunk. That man is always going to score. He is always looking to score. And look at now, he's adding boards to his repertoire. Now he's getting rebounds. This is a scary time for the Knicks tonight. Put everybody on notice. Everybody is 100%. On notice. Let's go, guys. There is nobody, including OKC, that is scaring us or got us spooky in the woods. We got this, fam. This is gonna be so much fun. And by the way, I'm sorry, Karan, just to say, between Boston and the Sixers, man, it's gonna be barbecue chicken either way, man. Obviously, we were built to beat the Boston Celtics, so I'm not worried about them. And then the Sixers, man, that's gonna be so much fun. That whole arena, we're already gonna show up. They can't keep Knicks fans out of there. Either way, this is fun time, guys. We're downhill from here. Let's go, guys.
Big time, Figgy. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man.
Yo, man, we're not going to be humble. I am not. You can't humble me as a Knicks fan. This is our year. Let me see what my man J-Tab. What's J-Tab? What are we doing, dog? First round win, man. On to the next. Let's go, Knicks. What do you mean, man? No, we got the right to celebrate J-Tab. Then he turned my Mike Brown roll like a tortilla. Hey, Jay, I'm going to call you, J-Tab. I'm going to call you, dog. What are we doing tonight? What, I don't know what that means. You got rolled? Is that a good thing? I know you're on the West Coast now, so it's like, is that West Coast slang? You got to explain that to me. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to get it. I'm not trying to understand it. Bronzeville, I know you in the building. Give me 2 seconds. I just got to get some more New York energy. I see my man Tugboat. All right. I need that New York energy right now, y'all. All right. This is a Knicks show. First, remember that. This is not no other team show. I need 100 Knicks fans. What's going on, Blue?
Yo, what up?
Hey, man, they're telling us to be humble. What do you got to say about that?
Yeah, we got to slow our roll, man. So,
we got to be humble?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Look, it's a good win. Great win. They did what they were supposed to do. There should be no surprise to Knicks fans. They handled their business. Look, either team that come out of this next upcoming Game 7, they got to be prepared. They really do, man. I do think that whatever team comes out, I do think that they can win. It's not like a belief or a hope that they could, get past the second round. They are probably the most talented team, but you know, it's just, whether they really want it or not, and I think that they look good, man. They look good, hands down, man.
So
I
if so
can't.
if everything you're saying is true, why do I
hmm
have to be humble as a
Because,
Knicks
man,
fan?
we don't want to have to eat humble pie, you
No,
know.
I want to eat humble pie. Give it to me. I want that. Because you know
So look,
why? We're not going to
mm,
eat it. We're not going to eat it. And
all
I'm
right.
that confident.
Now look, yo, look, you got to be confident. You know what I mean?
100%.
I, you know, look, but I just don't like, let's slow our roll here. Just keep things in perspective. They did what they were supposed to do, and now, I believe what game one should be. What was that, Monday night, something like that, maybe,
I
for the
think. I'm
next
not
round.
sure. Because
Yeah.
I don't
So
really see the official schedule, and they didn't really say it, but it might be Monday or Tuesday, one of the two.
yeah. So what's that? How many days off? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days off.
Mm,
Let's say, that's a good amount of time. So you don't want them to get too much time off between now and the start of the next series.
Right.
Look, um, I don't know. They just got to be prepared. I want them to continue to look the way how they've been seeing, how we've been watching them. And
Right.
as for Mike Brown, yo, bro, man, he's still on the hot seat, man.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yo, dude, I'm telling you,
How much
man.
time you got? You got like 30 something seconds. I'm counting the
I
time now. You tripping. You
Nah, look,
tripping,
man.
dog.
Look, he coached well, like no doubt about it. I believe Jimmy D talked to him, along with all the other alumni, and told him get your ish together. But look, I think that, Mike Brown did a decent job, man. He outcoached Quinn Snyder from game 4 to game 6. So I mean,
10
look, he did a good
seconds.
job. Like I can't ish on him. So. Look, let's go Knicks. Nonetheless,
Okay.
let's
There we
see what
go.
we do next round.
I appreciate it.
Mm,
That's what I want to hear. Let's go Knicks, man. I appreciate that,
Yeah,
man. Big time salute.
I bet.
All right. Come on. Yeah, listen, man. This is not the humble show, dog. I don't want humble Nick energy. None of these teams in the East could see us. I could do 2-hour shows for every single team in the East as to why we're gonna beat them, dog. I'm talking about right now, no research, because I already pretty much researched all of them. So I listen, dog. All right. You keep sleeping on the Knicks. What's good, Tugboat?
KP
How you
was
feeling?
happening, man. We got him.
Hey,
Spot him,
man,
got him.
they telling us to be humble, man. Like, yo, we got a good little team, and
They, mu- they,
you know.
they must got their screen off, bro. They must can't see the top right corner of that score.
100%. Oh,
117-64. They must
that's
not.
not
They
a
must be
typo.
ignoring that. They must be
Talk
ignoring
to him,
that. 'Cause, yeah,
Tugboat.
maybe they don't understand what that means. 117-64 when our starters are on the floor.
100%.
That's
We
not.
don't do
That's not
game
even when we
7 in
took
the
our
first
little man
round.
after you. That ain't even talking
Bingo.
about when Bacome Daddy was out there slashing and dashing on you.
Right.
Like, what are we? What are,
What they
ain't
talking
no
about, Tugboat?
ain't no humility today, man. This is a celebration. Shout out to you, J Tep, but relax. This is a celebration today, man.
Why he coming for me like he don't realize I did a show before the playoff began talking about why we gonna beat the Thunder and all of that double digit differential was crap, and I ain't rocking with that. Like I ain't do a whole show talking about that. Like now, because we beat the Hawks, now I'm saying we're gonna win the championship. Come on, dog.
Well,
You
I mean,
gotta
I just
stop.
think, and we ain't doing no justice because we ain't even holding a moment of silence for the Hawks right now, and that's really what's happening. Is we murdered them birds.
Let's
It's a
go.
funeral service, and everybody grieves differently. So J Tap is just grieving a little differently.
Okay,
Everybody's grieving for them birds right now, and everybody grieves differently. So that's just how J Tap does it, and I understand it. I got empathy for him,
got you,
but there's no
got you.
humility behind it. We
No
on to the next
humility,
one. Are we seeing
100%.
Sixers? Are we seeing Celtics? Doesn't matter. Not at all. It's BTA from
Hell
here on
no.
out. Cat
That's a
got an
fact.
easy, quiet triple double. When has he ever done that? When's he ever done
Yo,
that? Like we've unlocked the
Cat.
whole. This is another game where there's no criticism. When have we ever done that?
Another game with no criticism. That's fire.
With Mike Brown as the coach.
With
When
Mike
have we
Brown
ever
as the
done that?
coach.
We up, man. It's Knicks and 6.
Knicks in 4, Knicks in 3, whatever the number is, we coming out with a W. That's the only thing that matters. If it ain't the number, it's the letter. We getting that W.
Getting that W, dog. None of these teams could see us in 7 games. It could be the Magic. It could be Toronto. It could be Cleveland. It could be Boston, Philly. Notice how I didn't put Detroit in there. I got no faith in the Pistons.
Detroit
No
kicked
faith
out just
at
like
all.
in the chat, man. They gone, bro.
Yeah,
gone,
wait till they go to Orlando. It might be a
Yeah.
blow. Don't let Franz play. Oh my God. If Franz plays, it's definitely over. 100% 20-point blowout. They don't want to see him.
Man. Yeah, man. Nah, these, yeah. We did it, bro. We did it. On to the, like I said, job's not finished for sure, but we do need to celebrate our accolades while we got it. This is a notch in the belt. So we and we put it that
we're not acting like we didn't be here before, right? Like we've been here, so we already know what this is. But where we are right now, we looking at the East and we're like, this is who our competition is. It's
right.
A joke.
And that's the thing. We played it calm throughout the whole series. I mean, yeah, we got a little frantic on the L's. We did, but even on the W's, I don't feel like we really celebrated like that on the W's. We were just like, yeah, I mean, we got them,
right,
as we should, But
100%.
a night like tonight, where we just put that true BTA to them.
Yeah, we made history.
I don't understand how you can even second guess it. I get the PTSD, but we need to get over that real quick, at least for the moment, at least for tonight. Enjoy your moment. I think we need to earn this. You deserve this, and like I said, we on to the next.
I think we need to stop with the BTA. They got a switch. We say go get that switch. We went extension cord. Like this is some next level. Like they had 15 to like 60 something. It was 75 to 25.
My grandma used to do. She used to make you pick out your switch, and that's exactly what they did, man.
They got the goddamn switch. What?
Yeah.
This was more than that, dog, because we say BTA when it's 30. This was 50 and 60. It was 60 at one point. We called a timeout, and it got cut. It was 51. Oh, wait a minute. They're scoring now. Let's call a time. It was 51, goddammit. Come on, man.
The analogies that are appropriate are inappropriate. I'll just put it that way. So I can't even say what I really want to say.
I know. Yeah, because we got to watch. We can say that for Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, I gotta hit the note for the night because I got a big morning.
Okay.
But man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to the show, and I see you hitting everybody up. So yeah, we up, man. No humble pie tonight. No humility.
No humble. Hell no.
Win. You all deserve this. New York deserves this. Knicks deserve this, man. So shout 100%. Out Knicks Nation. Shout out OKF Nation, and shout out you and the great Maxine, man.
Thank you. Big time salute.
Right, stay blessed.
All right. Definitely salute the Maxine, the super producer. Let me say this. If the Hawks would have won tonight, they would have had free entry for Knicks fans in Magic City tonight. That's a fact. The Hawks would have been jumping up and down like they won the championship. We're not being humble. Screw that. You can save that for last year's Knicks. Big time salute to my man, A-Level Films. He says, stay the course, y'all. We're going to make history this year. No one can stop us. We can only stop ourselves. That's a fact. We always charge the coaching staff with losses. Give Mike Brown his flowers tonight. I'm with you, KP. Let's celebrate. Nah, fact, look. All I'm saying is this, right? That Mike Brown stuff. Oh, he's on the hot seat. And man, this dude has done historic stuff, bro, in his first year. How do you fire a coach like this in his first year? You're not going to bring in another coach. Yeah, it could be Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr do wacky stuff too. No matter who you think you're going to bring in that's better than him, you're going to have all types of wacky and adjustments that needs to be made. It don't make no sense to change the coach. You would change the personnel, but we're not on that type of time because we win in the championship. But why are we talking about firing the coach when we live and thriving in the season or in the playoffs? It doesn't make any sense to me. We're not out of the picture. Matter of fact, A-Level, let me get you up in here. Because I see you in the queue, too. Get my man A-Level. I'm trying to take 100 Knicks fan calls tonight. All right? We ain't on no spooky in the goddamn woods energy either. All right? So, what's good, A-Level? Hopefully you're having a great night, family. Big time salute.
Celebrate good times.
Thank you.
Come on. Come on.
What are we
Knicks
doing?
Nation.
We gotta be humble. Remember, I tell you, I got like 15 people that text me when we lose, right? So now they telling me to be humble.
Family. If this was the Knicks loss, everybody would be on the horn. Oh, I told you this. No, let's enjoy the flowers, enjoy the journey, enjoy the journey. Because I've been saying it this whole season. We carry so much PTSD that we focus on the losses instead of the wins, bro.
Right.
Have we not seen that when this team is good and ready, they could do BTA on anybody?
We smacked all of them.
The Nuggets. We've blown away the Spurs, who beat OKC 3 times this year.
100%.
When we're ready and when we're playing our game, Kat said it in the post game after the game was over, talking to the reporter. When we're playing our game, can't nobody stop us.
That's a fact.
Why don't we buy into that? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just give Mike Brown the flowers, because like you was just saying just now, any coach that you bring in, you're gonna see some wacky stuff. Stay the course,
100%. Right.
None of us has sat in the shoes and been a professional NBA head coach. None of us.
Right. None of us.
You're going to sit here and critique the game and say, oh, we should do this, and he should do that, he should do that. Just stay the course, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, this guy has done historic things. Do you understand that we've just had the 5th biggest blowout playoff win in history?
That's crazy.
The 5th in this closeout win. The last 3 consecutive games were blowouts, y'all.
Facts.
For a team that was
game 1 would have been a blowout too. Well, I got it as a blowout because to me it wasn't close. We were up big. They just came back. They went on that little fake comeback they do.
So what does that say? We beat ourselves.
Bingo.
They ain't beat us.
That's it. That's it.
You know, we're gonna take everybody. I'm with you. I'm 100%. I'm standing with you on this, man.
And I'm not saying it, and to the people who think I'm a fickle Knicks fan and like my man J Tap, I got a video. This is why I love doing content. Because all I could do is point to the video I did. I did a debate with a Spurs fan talking about why we will beat the Spurs in the championship. That was my energy.
I remember.
I didn't just say that for the debate.
I remember. You the one that's been standing 10 toes down above all these other Knicks platforms, bro. And everybody crying and got their diapers on, man. Take the diapers off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Take the diapers off.
That's all I'm trying to say. These dudes, man, look, I love them, but come on. It's like, all right, we beat the ops, so now we got to argue with each other now. That's what I kind of get with Knick Nation sometimes.
Man, regular season is pop. I hope everybody's seeing this right now.
Oh, 100%.
We're seeing history right now. We're seeing number 1, number 2 seeds facing elimination games. That
100%.
Doesn't mean anything. The playoffs
doesn't mean
different.
Nothing. Different. And the Lakers might blow a 3-0 lead.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Oh my God.
But bro, listen.
Anything's possible.
Shout to you. Shout to this whole OKF Nation. Let's stand strong, 10 toes down.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Your support, brother.
Likewise. Peace.
All right. Big time. It's my man A-Level, OKF Nation, man. Oh, I got my man Juan, the doctor. Hold on, let me get my man, the doctor, in the building. I know he busy with clients. This is going to be a good call. Uh-oh. OKF doctor in the building, my man Juan. What's up, family?
Karan, how you doing? How are you?
Let's go. Great night, man. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm happy. So happy today. There is no humility in this book today.
Hell no.
Nope. No. And also, we've been criticizing Mike Brown so much this past few days, right? Losses. Well, yeah. But he did 2 things today that should cement him as a Knicks coach. One, he put bell to ass, just like you said.
100%. Historically.
And also, he had his Van Gundy moment. He was dragged during a fight, just like Van Gundy.
Oh, yes. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, yes, sir. Actually, we criticize for having his hands in his pockets all the time. The guy was rolling on the floor trying to hold on to Mitch.
I'm not sure if you
he took down OG.
Yeah, Mitch was good. He went crazy. But look, I got. Do you watch the Marvel stuff, the Marvel movies?
Yeah, I do.
So, do you remember? I'm not sure if you remember because this was like the early Captain America day, early Avengers days. You probably do.
Mm-hmm.
So, everybody was trying to lift up Thor's hammer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then so he didn't think about it. But when Captain America went there, he looked a little nervous.
That's it. That's what it was.
No, but I was nervous about you because I thought you was going to say my 2 things I want to share. I've been holding on to it. That's what I thought when you said you had 2 things.
No. I'm not gonna steal your thunder. I know where you are. Where you going?
I felt like throwing 4. I said, "Oh wait, where's he going?"
No.
Go ahead.
No. Just those 2. The other ones are leaving.
Nice. Nice.
He finally had his Knicks moment, man.
No, he did.
I mean,
that's a good one too. That's a good one.
The similarities are tremendous. First round. That was first round up in Miami, I believe.
Yeah.
That was the first round in Miami on the Van Gundy.
Yeah, that was the first round. That was because wait, was that the first round or was that the second round? Because what happened was that might have been the second round. Because what happened was we had an opportunity to play, that ball-headed guy. And but everybody got suspended because, they got
Miami,
busy
with BJ.
Yeah, with Miami.
BJ Brown.
BJ. Well, everybody came off the bench. Yeah, it was crazy.
And he was also trying to stop a big guy. Like, to me, that was.
Yeah, he was trying to get right. Yeah, no, that's fire. I love it. I love it.
So today was historical in many ways. So, I don't see many people or many teams actually stopping us. To be honest, that makes me think that there was a conspiracy. To be honest, a conspiracy time. Like
hey, I'm with the conspiracies.
Yeah, the game 2 and 3. Maybe that's one of the reasons why they were looking so frustrated because they told them to lose them.
It may be. Hey, we need to stimulate that Atlanta economy, y'all. Y'all know why y'all here. Don't worry, you're gonna have a historic win in Game 6.
And, I'm going to X-Files in this thing, but
I hear you.
Think about this one. How come we lost by 1 on both games?
That was wild.
Actually won by an average of 20 or 19 points on the other 3 games. Makes no sense.
Wild. Yeah, that's wild. Can't make it. Oh man, that's crazy, though. You can't make it up, but you can make it up.
It's entertainment. It's a movie.
100%. I appreciate you, Wa.
we all should be happy. We should be celebrating today. It was a great time. Just to finish, we were the first team. Just like Figgy said, we were the first team in the East to make it to the second round. So.
Yep.
Let's go.
Be proud of that. Yep. Thank you. Let's go Knicks.
You got it, bro. Talk to you soon.
All right. And the crazy part about it, I could see all of those games going Game 7, even though I think Detroit, I think they're going to be cooked in Game 6. But I could see the Toronto game going to 7. I would not be surprised. And Boston's already in Game 7. So we took care of our business, yo. They were saying the Hawks is the toughest, going to be the toughest out of all of them. Man, Cleveland got the easy touch. Man, the Orlando Tragic, right? Damn, Detroit got the easy touch. Then Philadelphia, no Embiid. Oh man, they got the easy touch. Yo, it's funny how they change narratives, man. Oh, let me see really quickly. Let me see what my man J Tap talking about. I did the debate 2 weeks ago. Welcome aboard. J Tap, what are you talking about, dog? What are you talking about? Even before the debate, the only team before I did that research that I was concerned about was OKC. My energy was championship for a long time. What happened was when I did my research, I was holding on to that differential stat that I kept repeating, which was wrong. Salute to my man Khalil, the MVP of all MVPs. That brother was like, yo, that information is not correct. And then I looked into it and I was like, oh, it's not correct. That's why I stopped listening to other people's information without checking it. I look everything up. I don't trust what nobody says because, yeah, Anyway, but yeah, so I don't understand your point though, J-Tap. My point is that I didn't watch the game tonight, and I was like, yeah, we're going to win the championship based on the win tonight. That's my point. I don't know where you going, J-Tap. You try to make it seem like I'm just some type of fair weather jump off fan. That's just not how it works. Let me see if Brownsville's still there. Y'all want to laugh because Brownsville was in the queue. He did send in a donation too. Let me see where he at. 646-995-8389. Call up. All right. Where was I at? Oh, that's weird. Hold up. I spoke to all these people? I spoke to Juan. Did I speak to Rock? How did that happen? Hold up, Brownsville. Hold on. Stay. Give me a second. Because I thought I spoke to these people. I know I spoke to Sean. Hold on. I know I spoke to Sean.
You?
Hey, what's good, Rock?
It's good, man. Lemon, pepper, pork wings. Good.
Let's go, man. What's up? How you feeling, man? I mean, what's the scene in Atlanta like? You know, or did the Knicks Nation take over the after the late spots right now? We having a good time?
Yeah. Yo, and did you hear them? Did you hear them chanting Deuce?
Yes, I did hear that.
Oh man, man, it's just a comfortable atmosphere, man. Everybody knew what was gonna happen, man. And you see how many Hawks fans are still around waiting for Cat to finish his interview, trying to reach the slap his hand and see them off there.
Wow. That's funny.
Yo, man, you got to they must. I hope they're not leaving tomorrow, man. Let the cats have their fun and relax, man. They got time, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the city.
Right.
You got a robust nightlife here. You in
Exactly.
you in New York. You in New York South, so you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Nah, I got you. I'm with you, man.
Yo, you know what? I want Boston, man. I really want Boston.
Me
It
too.
don't really matter who as far as winning, it don't matter who we get, but I want Boston only because they put Boston ahead of us, saying Boston's gonna go win it all. They can't believe Tatum came back. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you. Yeah, but here's the problem. You know, Tatum's still struggling with the Achilles, so now that could be another excuse that's getting buttered up right now.
Yeah. I mean, if he really is struggling, or he doing a Martin. Remember Martin was losing against them girls, and he all of a sudden caught a cramp.
Yeah. Yo, I need
That
to go
really
to the
was
back
going
really
on?
quick. Take me out. Oh
Is that
God.
really what's going on? Come on, man.
They better win Game
Yeah.
7, man. I don't want no excuses.
Yo, man. Yo, straight, marching straight to the championship, man. And I don't think nobody's gonna take us 7 games.
I can't see it.
You heard it here. Nobody's taking the 7 games. We're pulling up.
Huh?
We pulling the ball head guy because he don't go 7 games. So we're not going 7 games.
We're not going 7 games, and we got the ball-headed guy Jr. and Jalen Brunson. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. And what I enjoyed about the blowout the most, aside from it being historic, the amount of time the youngins got to stay on the court and soak up that atmosphere of the playoffs,
Yeah.
man. That's a substantial time. I wanted that for them more so than anything, you know.
Right. No, I'm with you.
Yeah, man.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
I'm mad I missed you because I have a whole queue that I didn't see of people. I'm tight. I'm trying to call back 100 people tonight.
Right. Yeah.
But
And
I
you know what?
do appreciate you, man. But go ahead, get your final point on. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, because I know you gotta go and you got other people to get. I'll remember next time.
Okay. All right. Big time
All right,
salute.
bro. Okay.
All right. Yeah, my bad, yo. It's like 5 people who I missed just now. I'm tight because I'm looking at a certain point in the queue, right? But there was a point before that with like a whole bunch of people that I didn't even realize. Like, that's crazy. They must have all called at the same time. Because sometimes it does that. My bad. Hold on. Let me see if I get y'all. What's good, JJ?
Yo, what's good, brother? What up, man?
Hey,
What's
man.
good,
Yo,
man?
you were the most level-headed Knicks fan this whole series, man. What was your thought of tonight, man? Did you go back to Q-Bar?
Let's go. I should have. Nah, I just watched at the crib, man. Yeah, man. Let's go, man. Yo, let's go, man. Listen, OG, man. What can you say? He set the tone, man. It starts with defense, right? And that's where it started. We beat them at their own game. They love to get transition points off turnovers. We said, nah, we doing that tonight.
Right.
You know, we're gonna send you home at your own game, at what you do best. And listen, you know, my favorite part of the night was, to be honest.
What's that?
Do you remember when the coach, when he took out Jalen Johnson and then McCollum one by one so they could get a standing ovation, and it was crickets. I was dying because coach, you got to get the memo. At that point, the Hawks fans was all gone, and the ones that were there were so defeated they wasn't gonna cheer nothing, and it was all Knicks fans. Yo, it was so funny. He thought those dudes were gonna get some crazy standing ovation. It was nothing.
Oh
yo,
my
I was
God.
hysterical. Oh my, good try though, but.
Good try.
Yeah, man. Listen,
Earnest effort.
Alexander Walker, you won the most improved. That's cute, but I didn't see him in the playoffs. I'm just saying.
Nope.
Nope. I didn't see you out there. All right.
Nope.
McCollum's your best player who went missing the last 3 games. The new villain, right? Is that what he is? The villain?
Yep, he is.
So yeah, some villain. Listen, man. I thought that was hysterical with Brunson and Boozy. Old man, he couldn't even get up. He acted like he tore his Achilles. That was hilarious. Brunson took him down. Yeah, but listen, man, Boston or Philly, keep battling, man. Go to 11 games. You know what I'm saying? We love it.
Ooh.
Yeah, we love it. Man.
Go to 12. Why not?
Yeah. Celtics in 12, man. You know what I'm saying?
Celtics gonna come back next year.
Yeah. You might not make it out of Game 7. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, it's beautiful, man. You're gonna lose to Embiid on half a leg. You know what I'm saying? 1 1/3 of a leg. You know?
God.
So, yeah, we love it, man. Listen, and to all the haters, real quick. Not even the ones in the chat. No strays. I don't see you, by the way. I know you picked up the call, but I don't see the 4-leaf clovers in the chat now. Detroit number 9. You good, bro? Detroit number 9. You upset?
Where's number 9 at?
Nah, he was in here. Someone probably blocked him because he's all angry, yo. He's mad. He's upset. You upset,
Damn.
Dog. Yeah, he big angry, man. You'll be all right,
Call
bro.
up number 9. What's up? He said the Hawks in 7, remember?
Yeah. Hawks in 6, Hawks in 7. Yeah, all that. You might have to stop worrying about the Knicks your whole life and worry about those bum-ass Pistons because they're getting sent home tomorrow.
Oh, my God,
I told you, dog, it was Magic and 6. That's what's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah, so,
you did say that.
Yeah, to the haters on these shows, Tracy McGrady. I remember Taylor Brooks with your fine self. I remember you guys jumping up and down. We've seen that in the studio. Yeah, you don't think we remember that?
Right.
Celebrating when they came back Game 2. Keep that same energy. Chandler Parsons with your goofy mullet. You look stupid. Your takes are stupid. The Hawks are not the better team. You guys look silly out here, man. Y'all are all clowns. Tracy McGrady. You're a clown, dog. Keep jumping up and down because that really worked. Go Hawks.
100%. Go Hawks.
Let's go Knicks, baby. We're ready for whoever, man. We ready for whoever.
Yo, thank you, JJ. I needed that laugh.
Brother,
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. All right, man.
All right. My bad to all the early birds. Right now, I'm hitting the super early birds who I miss. My bad. It's a bunch of them. I don't know how I missed all these people, yo. Like, I really feel bad right now. Hold on. See my man Derek in Brooklyn right now. I thought I was doing good, and I'm like, damn, I'm doing good. No, I'm not. What's good, Derek? How you feeling, family?
Man, I'm feeling like how a Knicks fan should feel, man.
So should we be humbled? I mean, I think we got to be humbled, right?
How could you be humble after the game we played tonight? How could you
I'm telling you what the haters are telling me, yo. They're telling me to be humble.
There's no such thing as being humble as a Knicks fan. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, we're
Hell
not doing
no.
that. No, we're not doing that. Another thing too, let's get off Brown. There's no hot seat for Brown. Not at all.
Thank
Not
you.
at all. There should not be. If there is a hot seat for Brown, it has nothing to do with his coach, and it has something to do with something else that we don't know anything about. So they know there's no hot seat for
That's the
Brown.
hot seat.
No. And boy, our defensive intensity today, boy, we caused 7 turnovers in the first quarter. Oh, that's crazy. And OG, man, he's playing like an MVP. Well, he was MVP of this series for us, at least for my account. You know, he had 29 points in 27 minutes, 7 rebounds, and 4 steals. And look, I think it was you today that said, and I think it was you today that said that the Knicks are going to break records. Somebody said they're going to break records today, and that's what we did today. We broke a Knicks record, 47 points at halftime, and then most points in the first quarter in Knicks history, the largest lead after the first quarter, and most points in the first half of Knicks history. Wow,
historic.
And like I said, that's why I still got to ride with my man Bridges, man. He's due to always have a good game for us, man. He came off. He came off for us today. You know, he had 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. You know, and then the Knicks are so good that one of our main guys, Cat, was 1 for 4, and he still had a triple-double. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I never heard of a 1 for 4 triple-double.
1 for 4 with a triple. Never heard of that. You know what the haters are going to say? Haters are going to say, well, that was Atlanta. Y'all didn't play anybody and this and that. And they're going to come up with all these reasons.
That's the same team they said that was going to give us trouble, though. Now it's Atlanta.
Exactly. And, you know, that's crazy. And then now another question. Now, is McCollum still a villain? Is McCollum a villain or what?
He never was a villain. He was a good guy. He got a wife and 2 kids.
Yeah.
When he said that, I said, yeah, he ain't about that life, dog.
For sure. And I just been calling your show for like 3 weeks, but ever since I've been calling your show, you've always said that we were going to the championship. We were 100%. Going to win the championship. You always said that.
Thank you.
And
these people talk about.
Yeah. And one question before I leave. Did that cause for Mitchell Robinson to get ejected? Like, what did he do to get ejected? Like, I'm
gonna explain it after your call. I'm gonna explain it.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. But after that, man, listen, Knicks fans, there's no reason for us to be humble. We are not humble. No, we are going to the chip and we win the chip. No humble pie.
Yep.
All right.
I'm with you.
All right. Good night.
Big time. No doubt. It's my man Derek in Brooklyn. I'm gonna say this about the Mitch. They had to eject them because it was no game. Like, if the game was competitive, I don't think they would eject them. But because it was a super blowout and it was disrespectful, you don't want to create more tension. And now basically they had to eliminate the hostility from the environment because a team is down by 50. Like, that is like a real ass whooping. Like, do you know what? Somebody in the Discord was like, yo, this is 2K on rookie. And I'm like, we're up 50. And so in the second quarter, it's like we didn't even get a chance to build to it. Like, you know, in the fourth quarter, you start with a 20, then you go to 30. We went straight from like 10 to like 50. So you had to, like, realistically, you had to do something. And I thought it was the right move because we didn't need Mitch out there anyway. I was glad that Mitch got to the bench because it's like, take out the game because I don't need him getting hurt. You see him hobbling with the ankle. So I'm glad, you know, that was actually good. Make sure he there for the second round. God damn it. All right. Hold on. And I'm going to get to the supers in a second. I'm just trying to get all these people who been called, who's like super early in the queue that I missed. It's crazy. Smash that like button. It was good, D. How you feeling, family?
I don't know what folks talking about this humble stuff. I really don't,
yeah.
Because
they telling me to be humble, man.
Yeah, let me start with this. First things first, about this humble thing. I think there's 2 specific logical reasons why we can't be humble. Number 1, You can't convince me. I'm still hurt about that 2023-2024 Knicks injury playoff roster. You couldn't convince me that that team was not at least going to the finals based on what Leon
Okay.
Rose has constructed. But
Right.
secondly, and most importantly, though, about this humble stuff, forget what's happening on the basketball court right now, where we're proving certain people wrong. We can't afford to be humble because reality sets in this offseason whether we win or lose this championship. This is the most important playoff series for Leon Rose, the front office, and a lot of the players on this roster. So they literally have to. They have to prove this kind of point tonight and destroy the Hawks like they did because, as Figgy said, thanks for the Hawks reminding us what Leon Rose has been building towards up to this point that is going to determine the next 5 years of the Knicks. We can't afford to be humble. There's no more humble. We've talked about this multiple times. This is it.
This is
Win
it.
or lose.
Exactly.
This is it. There's a lot
100%.
of money on the line for a lot of people, especially for the owner. You've talked about it multiple times about Mitch. It's like, yo, look, bro, are we willing to go into certain salary caps, second aprons? If we don't do certain things, we better go all the way in.
Right.
Speaking of which, to point out, every time I get an opportunity to give praise to Leon Rose's team, I will. We just saw OG Anunoby, who I think we would all consider the MVP of this series, or at least close to it.
Yep.
Two things. OG Anunoby, a lot of people forget, is already an NBA champion.
Yep.
He didn't get to play much, but the guy is the champion. And speaking of OG, just to highlight what this front office has done for the Knicks. We traded away Emmanuel Quickley to get OG because Emmanuel Quickley, rightfully so, wanted to be a starter and he wanted starter money. To put into perspective what Leon Rose did with the Emmanuel Quickley thing, if we wanted to trade back for Emmanuel Quickley, we would literally have to trade our entire bench, excluding Mitch Robinson. Every single player on our bench combined makes $5 million less than Emmanuel Quickley makes a year. Emmanuel Quickley is worth 17 Jordan Clarksons. 17. You would have to multiply 17 Jordan Clarksons to get Emmanuel Quickley's salary, just to kind of point out what Leon Rose has done on this roster. So again, we have no time to be humble. This is it. And lastly, speaking of Leon Rose, this is the question that I asked in the Discord that I would like you to answer. It's a two-part question. Number one, is this today the Mike Brown game? Is this the Mike Brown game? And number two, has this swayed any Knicks fan who didn't feel like he was the Knicks coach? Has this swayed them to believe he is the guy for the job going forward? I'm gonna holler at y'all, but let me know what you think.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Gotcha.
Shout out to my mother-in-law again. She's watching again. She's
watching.
To shout her out.
Big time.
Bruh,
Salute her.
I'm gonna have to get her on the phone. But again, Knicks, about this humble stuff, let's get that out of here. We can't afford it, bruh. No way. Go
That's a
all
fact.
the way. I'm gonna holler.
All the way. Yep.
Yes,
Big
sir.
time. Hey man, was this the Mike Brown game? Hell goddamn yeah. And I think that Mike Brown showed all of the naysayers that, you know, he is going to make adjustments, key adjustments. First off, the adjustments are fire, but the new strategies and wrinkles that he throws out there, man, and then putting them in position to execute. See, it's one thing to call something up, but to see them properly execute and then change up his whole system to make Towns the hub in the middle of the postseason, dishing it out like he's Magic Johnson. You know, I call him Kajic, Johnson, because cat instead of Kajic Johnson. He out there looking like, I know I got on him early because I'm like, yo, we need you to get buckets, but he's efficient with the passing. And the reason why he's efficient with the passing is because Mike Brown is putting in the wrinkles to give him the best opportunity to shine in that new role. And how are you going to game plan for it? Because at any point in time, Kajic can become Cat again, and now he's getting buckets and you can't stop him, especially going downhill. But the key thing, and somebody said this earlier, salute to whoever this was. Mike Brown is a defensive coach. Right? Oh no, this is my man Big Dog. We chatted on the messages. He told me that Mike Brown was a defensive coach. So and he told me to tell y'all to put respect on Mike Brown's name. I think this is definitely the game for Mike Brown to get that respect. And if you don't give Mike Brown that respect, then you just a hater, dog. And you got hate in your blood. You know, you got to at least give him credit for the game. Even if whether you don't like him or not, still, okay, that's cool. But he coached that one hell of a game. Hopefully Lopez is still there. Hey, Lopez, are you there?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's going on, man? How you feeling, man? Tonight, what a game.
The Hawk is out, bro. The Hawks are out.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
Yeah, I had to run to Popeyes real quick. I was feeling like some wings, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Yo, man. Yo, it's a great night.
I try to get a 60 piece, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, how much for a 40 piece? I was trying to get a 40 piece in the first quarter. Then I went back and I was like, let me get a 43 piece, you know what I'm saying? But all in all, you know what I'm saying? Man, I know I said game 5 was the best game of the season. This the best game. This the best game of this millennium.
That's a fact.
Since we went to the finals, the best game so some people ain't never seen a better game than this their whole life.
We've never seen this in the playoffs,
and
though.
I've been a Knicks fan since the 90s, since I was in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is
15 to 60. Come on.
I was like, I low key was getting bored. I was like, come on, the Hawks ain't gonna challenge us. Just gonna let OG keep shooting threes in your face. You're gonna keep letting Mitch dunk. Yo, bro, these cats was so frustrated. They had to turn into dirty birds. I guess when you in ATL, you gotta throw them bows. You know what I'm saying? They
gotta throw them bows.
You know what I'm saying? But my man Mitch was letting them know, man. Nah, son, we not. Mitch's energy tonight, bro, in 9 minutes. Yo, Mitch's energy is this is what we've been missing, man. We've been missing because we need a big guy to be an enforcer. Like, Alvarado got the energy, but he don't got the size. Pause. Mitch need to start like, I like that. He like, nah, bro, y'all trying to punk us and we already stomping on y'all necks. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you win in an argument with somebody and they want to fight.
Exactly.
You know, it was really childish. It was childish, you know.
100%.
Cat got more triple doubles in the playoffs than Josh Hart. It's crazy to think about that, man. Think about how many games Josh had with the Knicks in the playoffs before Cat even got here. So just to think about that is kind of crazy. And even with a bad back, my man was 50% from 3. So shout outs to Josh Hart. But, you know what I'm saying, all of Bridges' shots was falling down at night, bro. Like, I don't know what.
He want me to be back. He want me to get back on his legal team.
Yeah, Mikal was.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Yo, like, I forgot what the lady who called up earlier today and this show, but she said it. Yeah, she did say Mikal was gonna go off tonight, and she was 100% right. My boy was going to he was going to the line. I ain't never seen Mikal. I can't remember the last time I seen Mikal go in and get contact. Like, in a fast break, yes, he'll take it to the hole. But, like, Mikal was just really in a different mindset tonight. And just had to let you know that inside the NBA, all them cats was fronting the other night. They said it was going 7. Now tonight they want to hop on the bandwagon. You know, so yeah, I just wanted to confirm with you. The only person who said Kenny was like, nah, if the Knicks keep playing like this, it's not going 7. He the only one who kind of, shot us a little bail. But you was right. And the Shaq especially. Shaq is a cornball. You know what I'm saying? Shaq's a straight cornball. I used to have a lot of respect for Shaq. But Shaq is a cornball, man.
Yep. 100%.
I can't believe how he got old and became a cornball. But yo, man, appreciate the show tonight.
Thank you, family.
Go Knicks, man. We're gonna be taking down whoever's in our way. Man, Boston is a joke. Detroit's a joke. Just get us to the ECF already, man. I'm ready for these
Thank you.
checks.
I
All right,
appreciate you,
man.
Lopez.
All right,
All
bro.
right.
Peace.
By the way, salute to my man D in LA. He told me I had the wrong score. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that one. Oh, he told me I had the wrong score up there. I had the third quarter score up there. The right score is up there now. 140 to 89. My bad. You know what I mean? I had the third quarter score up there. And salute to my man J-Ty. He said, I can't wait to the watch party. I'm gonna mess with you the whole game. Objective. Love you. You can't really mess with me, dog. I don't really take nothing personal. Plus, you know, I talk that talk, dog. I always got a rebuttal. I always got a response. So, you know, you really can't get under my skin. But I will say this, because Mother's Day is next weekend, the 8th and 9th, I would love to do it on the 16th and the 17th. But the only problem is we may sweep the Celtics. So there may not be no game. But my bad for having the third quarter score up there. And let me get more. I got a couple of more people who, you know, I'm playing catch up right now. Listen, we taking 100 calls tonight, y'all. Nick Nation, I'm rocking out. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. I'm just trying to get some of these people who I missed. And I'm doing good right now. Hopefully they can answer. I know it's late. My bad. Damn. All right. All right. Call back. Okay. Uh-oh. I got some. Hold on. I think now I'm back to where I was at. Bet I spoke to all of these people. Bam. Hopefully my man June is still there. All right. Yeah, I'm moving with a good pace now. Got my man Yuri up in there. My man Real. All right. Let's see if June answers. I don't know. It's kind of late. I don't know. Uh-oh, June. Are you there? Can you hear me? Nope. Man, phone issues. Yeah, some of these people called a minute ago, too. I'm just trying to, you know, make sure I return, you know, many calls as I can, man. If anything, call back. Let me try my man Real in Brooklyn. Brooklyn don't go to sleep, so I know all the Brooklyn people gonna answer. Watch. What's going on? Hey, man, how's it going, man? What's good, Real?
Karan, what's good, my brother? We ain't gonna be humble tonight.
Hell no.
Let me tell you something about your man who was a Celtic fan, your favorite Celtic fan that was calling. Let me give him a piece of history. 1946, flagship franchise, baby. All them championships that they got, they ain't ever did what the Knicks did tonight.
Good one. That's a good point. Point.
Oh, yes. Shout out to Cat. First, 2 triple-doubles in one series. Walt Frazier is the only other guy that had 2 triples in a postseason for the Knicks. Big shout out to Cat. Beast mode tonight. I don't care if we play the Sixers. I don't care if we play the Celtics. They want revenge on us. Remember when I told you the other day? The basketball world goes to Madison Square Garden.
That's a fact.
No humble tonight. We crushed them tonight, brother. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it sweet. Shout out to my Nick Nation. Very intelligent calls, very objective calls. I love the calls. I love what you're doing for the channel. And I want to shout out my Nick Nation family, my brothers, my cousins who are my brothers, my sons. One is a Nick fan diehard, the other's an undercover. Get on the ground floor, baby. Knicks is going all the way, Juan. Thank you for what you do, my brother.
Thank you. That's a fact. I'm with you, man. Big time salute.
Big time salute, brother. Have a good night.
All right. Have a good one. So yeah, let me keep the calls coming, bro. Let me keep the calls coming, bro. I had the third quarter score up there. That was wow. I'm still in the third quarter. You can tell I enjoyed the game so much. I'm still in the goddamn third quarter. I mean, the third quarter score looked like a final score, to be honest. Hopefully my man Miguel's there from Queens to Uh-oh, Miguel, what's going on? Queens to AZ.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yo, what up, Karan? You know what it is. You know what it is. You heard the news?
What's the news? That we made history besides that?
Oh yeah. Nah, besides that, CJ McCollum got traded, bro, to Magic City. Fry cook of the year. Yeah, bro. He's cooking lemon pepper Hulk wings.
And he's saying I'm not a villain too? Did he say I'm not a
Yo, son, he's about to be employee of the month. You heard?
Oh, that's facts. What they got him on? They got him on fries? Or they got him on
He the fry cook. He the fry cook. He cooking Hulk wings. Lemon pepper Hulk wings to be exact.
Oh, straight wings? Okay. Straight wing duty.
Oh yeah, he cooking straight wings. They got Dyson Daniels, the newest bouncer, traded. He got traded. He throwing hooks. Magic City was like, we need that.
We need
a bouncer like that. We need that. Yeah, it's over. Yo, Celtics, go to bed. It's over. It's over for y'all too. Everybody's getting cooked. This is about to be upset city for everybody else except us.
100%. Why they picking the Celtics though?
We about to get this chip.
But why they pick the Celtics? Why the Celtics were the favorite? Like they did something in the last 2 years. Why they pick the Celtics?
Man, they just hate us. That's just what it is. And deep
100%.
down, they really love us.
100%.
They wish they could be us. That's what it really is. But Tatum don't want to see us. He's scared of us, bro. That's facts. We changed his life forever. He's scared of us. He don't want to see us.
He better get them Achilles massaged. I'll tell you that much.
He gonna need more than an Achilles massage. He gotta go get cyborg legs to beat us.
Bionic man.
Exactly. He gotta turn to Go-Go Gadget. Inspector Gadget. You heard, to beat us. Yo, you already know, Karan. We going with this chip. It ain't nothing. Everything after this is a dog walk in the park. And we walking all these dogs. You heard?
100%.
Yeah, you already
100%.
One love to the Knicks Nation. Get the likes up, subscribes up. You already know, everybody. This is the show. You already know. One love.
Thank you. Thank you, Miguel. Big time salute.
One.
All right. He said, CJ was traded to Magic City. That's funny. Yo, I needed that laugh. That right there is hilarious, dog. Hold on. Let me man, get my man Yuri in the building.
10 seconds.
All right. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a New York City night tonight, man. Hold on. I missed so many New York calls. What's going on, Yuri?
I've never seen a purist belt rap I've ever seen. That was there's gotta be a homicide on 7th Avenue. That was brutal.
But Yuri, they said that we gotta be humble though. They said we need to be humble.
Humble. Man, put me in humble. Give me one.
Get that.
You guys lost. Hawks fans, y'all lost by 51 points. Bragging that we choked 2 games back to back with a 1-point lead. Y'all were outplayed for 3 straight games.
100%.
Your boy Jalen Johnson couldn't even save you. Your boy Zachary Ricochet didn't even play the entire damn series. Not to mention your boy CJ McCollum, aka Urkel, choked. So give me next. My man OG, my man Mikel, put that belt. They didn't even have to play. They could have won this game.
100%.
But they did. And now Mikel looks like he's ready for the next round.
Yep. He looked good.
And shout out to Mike Brown and shout out to the coaching staff as well.
Is Mike Brown on the hot seat, Yuri? Is he still on the hot seat?
To me, no, he's not. Still got to get the job.
Right. 100%. Right.
So come on, what says you, brother? How you feeling tonight?
Yo, man, we winning the championship, dog. Like, so this was expected. I mean, I ain't expected them to have a 60-point lead at one point, but I did expect us to win tonight. I said that I guaranteed the victory tonight. And that's exactly what we saw happen. So I don't have no complaints. I thought they were fire. I'm gonna get into my 2 keys in the second for the night, but I thought that this was element.
Come on, I think this is the best time they shot from 3 all season.
I should believe, but they shot like 60%. What was it? I don't remember.
Almost damn near 70 from 3.
I didn't even look at the box score. This game was so crazy. I didn't even look at the box score.
Karan, you know what's funny? That run, that 67-13 run, started the minute Nikhil Walker hit that 3. That's what's feeling crazy.
Yeah.
They didn't let up. You know what I liked about this game? Once they called the timeout, right? The Knicks got all huddled. You would think they were down 7 games. You think they were down by 10 in this game. They all got in the huddle. They all got in the huddle. They discussed their game plan, and they went back out there and executed it. That's a contender. That's a
100%.
champion mindset. That is what gets you
10 seconds.
So anyway, salute, Karan.
I appreciate you, Yuri.
Now, come on, you get the privilege of watching all these games on Friday, no free, nothing.
Yep, that's a fact.
And what game you keeping an eye on before I go?
I watch all of them. I'm taking detailed notes on every Eastern Conference series, including Detroit, including all of them. Toronto. I watched all of them, man.
Yeah. All right, let me ask you a question now, because I know you got a few Detroit callers today. You think Magic can pull it off, or that's going to Game 7?
They're the Orlando Tragic, but they're really good at home, so you know they should win. But if they lose, I wouldn't be surprised because they're the Tragic. I have no faith in no down south team. I still don't. God damn it.
Look up what happened in Atlanta today.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Bingo. You called it. All right, it's my man Yuri. Really quickly, I just want to because you know I like to be accurate. I know I had the wrong score up there all night, but the Knicks did wind up shooting 36% from 3, which I don't really care about. I told you that in this series, the 10 keys, the 3 ball does not matter, and the 3 ball was not really a factor in this series. It's just that our 3-point defense turned up on the Hawks. You know that's good. I don't even think we needed to do that, but the bottom line is, you know, the paint defense was the key for me. 2-point defense, and look, 38 paint points. This is where we wanted them. This was a team that was averaging 51 paint points a game, so we locked down the paint. That was always the key for me. You know, I didn't care about the 3 ball, and that went both ways. You know, on the offensive defense, you know, you want to protect the paint, and you want to score in the paint. The Atlanta Hawks, they were soft in the paint, you know, baby tissue. And when we see the Celtics or the Sixers, I'm gonna do my 10 keys show. I'm gonna start working on that now. I pretty much scouted both teams already. I got so much information on Boston, it's ridiculous. You know, I got a whole packet over here on Boston. And I've been watching all of their games in the playoffs, but I'm gonna do a 10 keys either way, no matter how it goes. Whether it's the Sixers or I see they both fooled to me. But I knew Joel Embiid would have presented them problems. And if Joel Embiid had came back like in game 2 or game 3, this series would probably been over already. 100%. Because he makes a difference in that series for a lot of reasons. He's sort of playing similar to Cat, except he's more aggressive, like scoring wise. But besides that, the same thing Cat's doing is the same thing Embiid is doing. Maybe not with the one hand over the head type vibe, but they're using Embiid as a hub. And that was the difference. And this is what I said. I said this earlier, that there's 2 different types of Sixers team. And depending on which one shows up, the one with Embiid being that facilitator and dominating the mid-range, the Celtics have no answers for that at all. All right, really quickly, hold on. Big time salute to my man Walter White, re-upping your membership. I do appreciate that. And my man Knicks will be champs 25-26. He says no MVP, no play on the first team. Are you still saying the Knicks will be champs? Interesting. Well, Knicks will be champs. I know you pay attention to my videos. All you got to do is go back 3 weeks ago or whenever date that was. I did the Bronzeville Spurs debate. I think that was on the 13th. And then I did a show talking about why we'll beat the Oklahoma City Thunder And even before that period of time, I still thought that we could win the championship. I just was concerned about the Oklahoma City Thunder. I was like, I don't know. If we see them, it's going to be tough. But the Spurs, the Nuggets, I always knew we'll beat those teams. And there's a good chance the Thunder don't go back to the finals because in the last 7 years, the repeat champion hasn't gone back. So there's a good chance we don't even see them. But as far as the MVP in the first team, I feel like Jalen Brunson's getting robbed. And so to my man Juan, the OKF doctor, he said, listen, why do we need their awards? We know that Jalen Brunson should be first team. Why do we care about what they're going to vote? The bottom line is Jalen Brunson, he really is a first teamer. And I'm taking that. And OG Anunoby potentially is an all-star. If OG Anunoby keeps up this level of play into next season, he'll be an all-star. He's already a household name right now. So yeah, I came off of that train because I do believe that Jalen Brunson is a first teamer. They're just not giving him the credit, for the record. As far as my two keys, the two things I noticed from tonight, the most illest thing about this game, not two keys, but the two things I note was in the first quarter, as I go into the game night, right? In the first quarter, right? The Hawks, they went on a 9-0 run. And the Hawks came out to play. This is why this historic ass whooping, we deserve all the credit for it because the Hawks came out to play. You could think that they wasn't playing. That's cap. The Hawks tried to win tonight. They started out with a great sense of urgency. They were playing physical. They were hustling and all of that. But when Mike Brown did not call that timeout and he let them play it on, and then they wind up going on their own run, and then it was 15-11 and the Hawks called a timeout, I gave Mike Brown mad credit. Because if this was like game 1 or game 2, he would have called the timeout. But because he knew this team was so zoned in and locked in, he didn't call the timeout. I thought that was fire. Like, we're so in sync now. Like, remember when first quarters were a problem? And this is why, like, the regular season has no correlation to the postseason, realistically. In every single first quarter, well, in 4 out of the 5 first quarters we led, we won the game. We led in 4 out of the 5 first quarters. I'm sorry. 5 out of the 6 first quarters in this series. All right. And so, and we won 4 out of the 5. This team clearly made adjustments to clean up the start of the games. And this is what we're seeing from this Knicks team. And when he didn't call that timeout, I'm like, oh, he knew that they'll figure it out. And pretty much what they did was they made an adjustment on the fly. The second thing that was ill to me, right? That to me, these two moments were the most defining moments of the night, was the beginning of the third quarter. So Atlanta had the ball first. They got a stop. And then OG hit a 3. Once I saw that, oh, they're going to blow them out by 50. Because from the start of the third, like it'll be easy for you to let your foot off the gas, right? Very easy. But the way this team operated, no, it wasn't an OG 3. I'm looking at the second quarter, my bad. It was a layup. Towns got to stop it. Then we got a Brunson layup, right? That's how the third quarter started. You know, just want to let you just make sure I'm being accurate now. I got the wrong score up there. I want to make sure I'm good. But once I saw that, and then they got to stop, then they hit the three, right? Once I saw that to begin the third quarter, I was like, yo, this team is for real, dog. That's all I needed to see. Once I saw that, I knew they were going to win by 50 because they're so focused on the mission. I don't see how a Knicks team with that level of focus loses. It's not about the score of the game. It's about the focus and the intention to detail. That's why he didn't call the timeout. That's why they getting stops to begin quarters. And they did the same thing in the second quarter too with OG. But I'm just saying in that third quarter, because what made it more impressive was it was halftime. And now you're rested and, you know, you're chilling and you're feeling good. And you're smiling and then you come out and you rest on your, no. So those are the two things I noticed that was just ill to me. All right. Let me get back to the lines. See. Let me just make sure I'm good. I spoke to all these people. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I spoke to a lot of people. Hold up. You see, hopefully my man Trey from Queens is there. Big Queens in the building. I spoke to Yuri. I called them back, called everybody back. I'm good in the queue. What's good,
Let's
Trey?
go Knicks, my nigga Karan. What's up, my boy?
How we feeling, man?
Yo.
You tell me what's going on.
All right, let's start with yo, man, that defense, man. Oh my God. Yo, that defense, yo, other than Johnson, yo, nobody had more than 11. Niggas had 4, 6, 7, 11. CJ had 11. Oh man. Shout out to OG. That boy went crazy. Oh man. But now I really wanted to talk about your boy Bridges. I was so happy with the blowout pause, but then I was extra happy, like, yo, Bridges, man, thank you. Like, yo. And it's like every game somebody had a little moment to build confidence and build some more dog. So a few games ago it was Cat. Then the other game was the last game was Brunson because he needed a little 40 piece to show CJ that there's levels and there's a difference.
100%.
There's levels, you know what I'm saying? OG today, he needed that. Like, yo, it's levels. It's back to this. Like, yo, I seen the dog and everybody. I'm like, oh, y'all ready now? Now I'm back confident with my team. You know what I'm saying? I'm back confident with my team. For real, man. It felt good to see my boy Mitch out there. Like, yo, don't get suspended for a few games, but I like that.
He moving people around.
Right. Like, yo, it's dogs out there, you know? So, you know, last year we were suffering with, like, yo, where's the offense? But now it's like everybody's unlocking everybody that unlock themselves a little bit more. So offense shouldn't be the problem. And now that defense is back, you know, Alexander, Daniels, John, like everybody was just in a straitjacket, bro. And your boy Bridges had a lot to do with that.
100%.
He had a lot to do with that, man. So,
I'm impressed.
I'm very impressed, man. And your boy, like, yo, man, I really hope that, you know, this no more 7 points, no more 5, because, yo, once he's scoring, he don't have to score 20 a night. But once he's just effective offensively, yo, it's hard to guard us. And now we know, like, yo, let Cat get some love. Let's move the ball. And then if Bridges is scoring, oh man, little 13, 16 a night. It's gonna be some good basketball for us, man.
Great basketball.
And then that 50 piece, yo, they said that we broke some type of record or something that I ain't even know about.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man.
Largest lead at halftime, largest lead in the third quarter. That's why I had the third quarter score up there earlier. I'm still in the third quarter.
and to all the Knick haters, real quick, let me get this off pause. To all the Knick haters and stuff, like, because I got a lot of homies who live in Atlanta, and they don't even watch basketball like that. But anytime they hear anything bad that we did, I get so many texts and calls just to, you know, and even like Cam and Mace, when you watch their show, they just despise us. So now and even Shaq and everybody. It's just so many haters everywhere. And I'm so glad tomorrow, when everyone has to talk about it, that it's not just so the Knicks win. They should have been to that. It's like, nah, the Knicks gave them a 50-piece. And I'm gonna end it with that. History.
100%. I appreciate
I'm gonna end
it.
it with that. Hold on. Let's go Hawks. One.
Let's Damn, I forgot to call a Hawks fan. It's mad late. You think it's mad late to call the Hawks people? I'm gonna try Hawks number 1. Hawks number 2 too humble. I don't want to talk to Hawks number 2. He a good dude. Because we hadn't heard from Hawks number 1 in a minute. Just for GP, I'm gonna try him anyway. I'm not sure if you still listen in Bronzeville. I'm gonna try you too. Let me try Hawks number 1. See, Brooklyn people I know are up. They're not going to sleep. I don't know what it is about Brooklyn people, but yeah, Brooklyn people ain't going to sleep. Everybody from Brooklyn who I call back, I know they answer it. Even if they don't even have to live in Brooklyn no more. Like, they gonna answer the phone. That's just what it. Let me see if Atlanta's still in the building. Let's see if Atlanta's up. Atlanta, where you at? Uh-oh. Don't disappear.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, man? I didn't think you was gonna answer.
Let me turn you up, funny guy. Let me turn you up. I ain't never not answering my phone. What's word?
Let's go. What's going on? We on the air right now, man. We talk about this historic ass whooping, dog. What you got to say about it, man?
Man, answer the question. I ain't got much to say. You asked me a question, I answered. What you want to know?
All right, I want to know, man, why CJ, why he thought he could even have the audacity to think he was a villain, man. What's up with that? We know he ain't like that.
Man, y'all gave him that shit. Hey, man, said he
I'm sorry.
Kids, man. Shit, y'all called that boy.
But hold on, seriously, man. What is it like right now? Is it a whole bunch of Timberlands walking the Atlanta streets right now? Are we in and out of Magic City? What we doing?
Shit, energy. When you get a historic ass whooping, it's a little different because you know what I'm saying. We gotta get it like that's a historic ass whooping. We'll never build that down. Like that's a stain in the record books. Can't deny it. Can't take it from them.
100%. Now, is Boosie okay? That's what I'm. Is Boosie okay? Because he was on the side.
Man, Brunson gonna cut that check, man. We'll be all right.
Man, nah, seriously though. I think that the Hawks, man, y'all got a good future, and this is a lesson, and I think it's gonna make your younger guys a lot better going forward. So, yeah,
right here too, man. I want to thank you, man. Whooping on that like that.
Right.
We need it. Look,
yeah.
Like this.
Right.
I hope my head coach is fired for this shit. Like,
damn.
He gotta go.
Okay.
Back, that's a generational ass whipping.
That's generational, dog. It was like 16 to 15.
On your resume, I lost an elimination game by 60. Nobody's hiring you.
He said nobody.
Extending the man early. Extension. I've been wanting to do 5. I want to thank you guys for putting his job on the hot seat. Damn. One thing about Atlanta, we want somebody. The only way you get fired in Atlanta if you just lose bad, like astronomically bad. And he did that. So y'all say
God.
But man,
so y'all wasn't feeling Quinn?
Nah, nobody else. I mean, you got people love him, people hate him, kind of shit. But
okay. Okay. So do you got the Knicks going all the way, man? You seen the way we did it, man? Are we gonna go all the way? I don't think nobody could see us, though. What do you think?
The East or in the whole game, like whole finals?
We could do the East, then we could do the whole thing. What about the East? Can anybody see the Knicks in the East?
If I'm being honest with you, just honestly, anybody can come out the East because the East is what it is. But the West ain't nobody being OKC or the Spurs in the West. I mean, it's gonna be a hell of a dog fight if you do get there.
Man, the Spurs are gonna get cooked. I'm just letting you know that. Wemby in his first finals, man, first off, the way we do Wemby, he a strong safety. We got him on a string. And with Towns on the perimeter, where he gonna be at?
Hey
He gonna get
man,
a whole bunch of layups.
you know when you win, you get the right to talk you talk your talk. I
No,
can't say you
well,
wrong.
look, the regular season don't really correlate, but we whooped their ass in the regular season, dog. Like seriously.
So what's the goal here? What you want, Philly or the Boston?
I don't give a damn who it is. Either way, it might be 5.
I got an answer for Embiid.
Hell yeah, we got time, dude. You know what we're gonna do to Embiid?
Man,
Oh my god.
Embiid, like he a fat man, so I know Embiid one of them motherfuckers. He put that weight on you and he tried to get that foul. You know,
No, he
Carl.
nice as hell. No, don't get that twisted. He nice as hell,
Cause
but
you know the thing with the have a big man to put pressure on y'all. Boston got Quater, but he ain't no big like no
he ain't
Donovan.
nothing. He light
But
work.
but Embiid, he's one of the monsters that's gonna force Cat to guard.
We already beat Embiid in the playoffs, though. We know how to deal with him. Like he ain't. That's light work.
You know,
That's light work. Trust me.
I mean, you got the right to feel how you want to feel.
Yeah, that's light work. We ain't worried about Embiid. Yo, he dropped like 50 on us or 40 something, and we still beat him. So we ain't worried about Embiid.
Now we got the series, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we had 0 big, so y'all can just back those screen. OG Anobi
Bingo.
Motherfucking body dog. Like I don't know what the fuck he on.
And that's what we gonna do to Embiid. But look, man, I appreciate you, brother, man. You know, you've been a great sport. And you know, until next year, we'll see what Atlanta does next year.
Hey man, let me say this: ATL forever, man. We'll be in the lottery looking at. We gonna get us a deal.
Oh, y'all gonna get a pick? Oh hell yeah!
Hey, the Bonds, the Campbells.
Yeah, y'all gonna be in the running.
Yeah, we gonna see. We still got hope. See, y'all got y'all light bulb. It's shining, but you gotta keep holding it.
Listen, do you understand? There's a guy in. I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, but I appreciate you, brother.
Tell me you smiling right now, bro. I know you smiling.
Hell yeah, dog. We going to the championship.
Enjoy that smile, man. Hey, look. Next series, I ain't gonna bother y'all. I ain't gonna be one of them motherfuckers that hate y'all lose. I ain't gonna pop out the cut and be like, y'all lost.
Got you.
Enjoy your moment. You feel me?
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Big time salute, man. Thanks for being a good sport, man. Big time. All right. It's my man Hawks #1. Yo, he answered, dog. He answered. Gotta respect that. Yo. He took it like I would call Hawks #2, but he's a good dude, man. He's #2 is a good dude. He ain't tripping like that. See if my man Walter White's still there. What's going on?
What's good, man?
Well, in the building, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. I was at the game.
Oh, you was there? Oh, man. So, hold on. Tonight, was it more Knicks fans? And what was the ratio? Because the Hawks were quiet. I couldn't tell.
But it wasn't sold out. It was 50-50, but it was a lot of empty seats. Yeah, it was a lot of empty seats. Like Atlanta fans, they didn't show up.
They didn't, because they knew what was going to happen. They was like, man, do I want to see a bludgeoning in person?
Yeah, like the first 10 minutes of the game was, back and forth. And then we went up by 10, and then it just snowballed. It was crazy.
Damn.
And then
so I know you never seen this before.
No. It was like it was shaky with the Mitch. Mitch was like our whole, like everybody that got like they pumped us up. It was Mitch. When he twisted his ankle, then he came back. Then he came and Dyson Daniels hooked his arm, and then they got they got ejected. But other than that, it was really no excitement, or except for OG. OG, man, you gotta see him. You gotta see him to believe him. Like that big three of Brunson, Cat, and OG is like it's something that nobody expected. Brunson, Cat, and OG as a big three. Wow.
You think Mikal? Huh? You think Mikal is going to try to turn into a big four?
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. No, Mikal play his part. Mikal play his part and do what he got to do. But OG, man, OG on the boards, defense, everybody hands is in the way, so they can't get nowhere because everybody hands is swapping stuff away and
yeah, hands up.
Yeah, hands everywhere.
I wonder, was that Mike Brown or was that O'Connor?
O'Connor.
You know,
I'm Walter White. I make the videos, the Fire Mike Brown videos.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk. Yeah, I remember.
It was
So are
O'Connor
you
that
off
got
that?
that.
Are you off the
Not yet. Because last game I saw mistakes that he made. Last game,
in the
halftime.
last game?
Yeah, we was up 14-15. Cat was like, yo, Mitch, Mike, get Mitchell, take me out. It was 14 seconds left. He was like, take me out because we on the foul line shooting free throws. We going on defense, so put the defense in. And Mike, he was asleep, so I still don't trust him. I gotta see him. I gotta see it to believe it.
But we had a blowout. Like we blew out by like 30 the last game or something like that, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do when you end this? I'm gonna post my video in the comments.
Oh man,
I
we gonna do
got
that?
footage and everything on my video.
No, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I mean, you know, the man, he making history. This is a historic belt to ass, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
but this is right now. When you playing two good teams, that's where you win or lose the game on the margins.
but you know the Hawks are a good team, though, right? We just make them look like that.
They never could match up with us because they don't have a big man.
But I got a question though. Coming into the series, who had the harder first round opponent between the four of us?
Between the four of us, Detroit.
Nah, they said the Hawks. They said the Hawks was the team nobody wanted to see.
I live in Atlanta. They padded their stats on a weak schedule, man. They played weak opponents.
I'm just telling you what the narrative was coming into the playoffs.
Yeah, but because they just look at the sheets and they look at the numbers and all that. But if you watch the games, the person who had the hardest way to get in was Orlando.
Oh no. I feel like they the tragic though. I don't trust no down south team. I'm keeping it real. I think they all bad.
So
I think they all
so when you stack the down south teams, who you thought Atlanta was the best?
Honestly, yo, I don't really even like to even judge it like that because Toronto, I never believed that Toronto was a softer touch than thing was, because how do you know how a team is gonna match up? Like, how do you know that? You don't know that.
I think Toronto was for us to match up against us. I think Toronto was the weakest opponent as far as Atlanta or Toronto. I think Toronto was weaker.
Yeah, but what if Toronto would have took us to 7? Like, we would never know.
No, but they don't match up. They don't match up. I think if we get Toronto, we don't get the cat as a hub unleashed.
Well, we're gonna cook all of them, but I'm just saying, like, the point that I'm trying to say is that I get what people are trying to say, but you know, the bottom line is because they be saying this team is not a real 8th seed and this team. So I'm like, who's the real 8th seed then? Who's the real? Somebody got to finish at that point.
Toronto,
you know. But Toronto was giving the Cavs hell before they won that last game.
That's the Cavs. I mean,
okay. Hey, to us, they all that. That's the Cavs. That's the Pistons. That's
food,
this.
Yo. Everybody's food.
Yeah. We winning it all. I don't listen, man. We winning it all.
Crazy. It was crazy down there at the halftime. They got like a little bar on the second area. New York was in there. If you follow Walter White on anywhere, you gonna see, because I got posting pictures. And yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Man, so the Atlanta fans left in the beginning of the third, or like at halftime they was out?
Nah, they stuck. They hung out. The real fans hung out. But New York was in the building. It's the 6th borough.
Damn, they got their ass like.
It was like it was to the point where, like, before the game, New York was all outside. They got a restaurant across the street. We was outside. People driving by, like, honking their horns. Yo, let's go Knicks. Yeah, it was
wow.
It was real. It was real.
So all right, because here's my conspiracy. I feel like they tank for the New York economy. Do you think that, because you're in the front lines, do you think that they was like, man, that Nick Nation gonna come down here and they're gonna buy up all the restaurants and all of that? Do you think part of that has something to do with it?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't really know why they would like not play their players to get the best seed and just be your best and going into the playoffs. I don't know why, but I don't think they tank for our economy. It was good for them, but I don't think they tank for our economy.
Right, right. Especially because Orlando had to lose, right? So you still had to bank on another team dropping the ball, the Orlando Tragic, but I don't know. I don't know what to believe about with these teams, man.
Yo, I hope Orlando gets to the finals because it's like a 6 hour drive from where I'm at. I'm at least get one game if they go.
They might get there. If Franz don't tear his Achilles, they might
Yeah.
get there. I hope that don't happen. I'm not saying that the joke or nothing, but that calf is serious, dog. Calf is serious.
OG, man. OG is the OG on the floor. OG is he's the grown man out there out of all of them. Brunson, Brunson, he could score. He is no problem when you give him the ball, he can score. But OG, he do like everything out there. Like
Yeah,
watching
he
him
do
out
everything.
there, he's intimidating out there to them. I can't wait. I want Boston. I do want them.
I need
But
Boston in my
I
life.
can't judge them. You know what I mean? I don't know who gonna come out of that series. But OG, man,
10
whoever.
seconds.
It
He
don't
don't
make a
care.
difference. He gonna get Paul George that work. I know that for a fact.
He don't care. OG don't care, yo.
100%, man. But I
Yo,
appreciate
salute.
that, Walter. Big
No
time.
doubt, man. Peace.
All right. It's good to hear the people on the front line, man, giving us. Damn, he should have took some pictures and put it in the Discord. I just thought I should have told him that. And next time, put some pictures in the Discord, man, so we can see what the building's like. I always like having people on the inside giving you, inside scoop. Great night. Hopefully this person answers. This is from the out of town. Hope this is somebody from another team. I'm in that mood right now. Smash that like button if you hadn't already. We talking about the Knicks post game. They might not answer. It's mad late. All right, call back. Oh, Henry called back too? All right, Henry, give me 2 seconds because I got my man Mark. Let me get my man Mark on the line from Long Island. Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Feels like I'm living the dream.
Great
Seriously,
night.
I mean, there's no way you would ever think, that they could pull off a game 6 like this. There's no, but here's the thing, right? Like I always thought the Knicks had this a great amount of talent, and it was always frustrated that they didn't seem to be able to put it together on a lot of different nights. They'd be up, they'd be down, they have winning streaks, they have some losing streaks here and there, including this series, and they finally got unlocked today. It's a combination, I think, of coaching and focus on the players' behalf. But both things, coaching
100%.
and the players.
Right.
And they just reached, basically their full potential in one game that I've been looking for them to do all year long. And it was awesome to see.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely.
Yeah, the defense, right? That's I think you got to start there, and you almost got to end there. Of course, the offense is great, but the defense is what made everything happen. All those turnovers, all the pressures. That's what drove this entire crazy win. And then of course you had the point cat, which works amazingly because in my mind it's because of thinking slash first and hoop first, score at the hoop first, and then if they can't get that happen, then they kick it out, and then they get the open three. That's that's the way this Knicks team's got to run always. I think no matter who the opponent is you got to slash first and kick out later, and then you'll get those open looks where you can get the OG and whoever else to hit threes out there. But the slash first attitude, I think, is what really takes this offense to the next level.
100%. That was one of my keys coming in. Because even just based on the way we played them, we always, in both of our wins, we were attacking the inside. It was an inside-outside attack. So that's why I knew with the Hawks, that'll be able to, soften them up. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh yeah. And how about Bridges, right? I mean, I've been as hard on this guy as anybody else. And
yes,
what I love about him is not just he was hitting his shots today, but like he was also being aggressive and scoring at the hoop. And I've been looking for that for 2 years now, or more. How long he's been on the team now? He's never been aggressive. It's always been we've got to prod him. And but look how effective he can be when he actually does it. And he has that mindset. It's unlocking a Bridges is another key to this, how this team can beat the best of the best and win a championship, hopefully.
100%.
Bridges is obviously a very important part of that. And when he scores 0 points or 5 points or less than 10 points, like he does a lot of games, the Knicks don't roll as well as they do when he's doing that and making the shots and all that stuff too.
100%.
It was great to see that from Bridges today.
Right. So who you want to see in the second round, or does it matter? The Spurs. The my bad. The 76ers or the Celtics.
I like to have home court advantage again. So I'm not really afraid of the Celtics. Sure, the Celtics are great when they hit their threes. They're a nightmare. But on the other hand, Embiid and Maxey are another nightmare. So it's not like it's going to be a walk in the park. But I still want the home court. That's the best thing. If the Sixers can win, and then the Magic can win, and then we can get to the third round and we face the Cavs or the Magic, that would be ideal in my book.
Man, listen, Mark, great call. I appreciate you, man. And let's go Knicks, man. We have a reason to smile and be excited. We going all the way, God damn it.
Let's go.
Big time salute. All right. It's my man Mark Li. I don't think I don't give a damn who we see. I do think that while I can see why people would think Joel Embiid is going to be more challenging, I do think that we have the solution to Joel Embiid, because we're going to put pressure on him. So we got somebody who can match his output in Towns, and now that we're passing, it's like you got Paul George, but you got OG, who's like a younger Paul George. I'm not to say that he plays like Paul George, but I'm just saying when you're looking at the matchups, it like we are. You could argue that we're better at every position and not feel like you're just fanning out. Embiid is Embiid. We know how good he is, but Towns is Towns. Towns has been the best center in the East for the last 2 years. That's not a debate, And so, and of course, you go Brunson, Maxey. I'm going Brunson, and you go down the line. VJ's a rookie. We got Mikal. We got Josh. Oubre or Josh. I'm taking Josh. Like George or OG. I'm taking OG. Like we just have a better team. And I think that's going to carry us over the hump against the Philadelphia 76ers. The problem with the Sixers is, and the Celtics, is they don't have no answer for Embiid. That's the only problem in that series. See, hopefully Henry's still there. Smash that like button if you hadn't smashed it. What's good, Henry? How's it going, man?
Oh, man, what's good with you, nephew? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. They want us to be humble, man. What you got to say about that? Should we be humble, man?
Listen, I ain't humble or nothing, man, because when we was getting beat down, everybody was laughing and doing what they do. I'm going to keep doing what I do. I ain't humble, bro. Because once we be humble, we gonna lose. We gonna lose our strength and our power. Nah, I ain't humble tonight, bro. I mean, we gonna talk with sense.
Of course,
I'm a Knicks fan. We ain't never humble, man. Listen,
100%.
I'm gonna tell you this, little bro, man. I love your work, and you keep doing what you do. Cause we talk the graveyard shift sometime, me and you. But I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care if I got rice. I could put some Boston baked beans on my rice, or if I'm in Philly, I could get a Philly cheesesteak. Either one of them can get it.
Either one. That's a fact.
Either one can get it. Like I said, either one can get it, man. We ain't playing right now, man. So it is what it is. I love how we've been playing. That third game was pivotal for us, and it turned us around. And it's like I said, man, we got all the tools right now to do what we can do. I don't see Boston doing anything to us. Just like if it was Philly, they can't do nothing with us either. And we beat both of them teams last year or the year before that with their full strength. Now they want to come in and talk about they got injuries and all that. I don't care about none of that, man.
Please don't come to that.
I do not
Please.
care about none of that. I
no
told
sympathy.
My brother is the land of things. You know what I told my brother? I told him, I said, I'm not gonna feed the birds.
Hey, salute to feeding the birds, man.
Feed the birds, my bro.
That's a fact.
I told him I ain't gonna feed the birds, so it's over with them, and it's on to the next, man. And thank 100%. You for calling me back, my brother, man.
Of course.
I seen man, when we went down 1-2, I seen it in you. I seen it in your face. I was gonna call you and message you and tell you don't worry about it. But it is.
No, I was good. No, remember see, I love it. So I was upset over the game, but I never thought we were going to lose the series. Because that's what I wound up saying towards the end of the show, trying to pick people up. Like, yo, man, y'all got to relax. Y'all acting like we can't win the next 3 games. And then what did we do? We won the next 3 games. But I was definitely upset that night.
I know
and I had to give them the I had to give them the wrath and the fire.
I was getting ready to mess with you, but I know you wasn't in the mood to be played with. So
you could have called up. Nah, because I would have told you, I said, nah, we going to win the series. I ain't worried about that. But, like, see, my thing, too, was, right, the optics, and we got narratives, and I got to debunk all of this stuff because people got all these things to say on the mic, right? And these are people who are prominent people.
And I want to tell you another thing, too. You got to have skin like an armadillo for all the licks that
100%.
You feel me?
Listen, man, I'm from Brooklyn, dog.
I love you
there ain't nothing.
I love you for sticking up for us, man, because ain't nobody else doing it. Hey,
Henry, ain't nothing they could say to me, man, that could rock me. I'm from Brooklyn, dog. I heard it all, seen it all.
The only time we go to the Barclays is to watch.
Right. Thanks. Let them know.
Time we go to the Barclays.
If there's a fight, we up in there, dog. That's it.
Yeah, if it's a fight, man, we up in there. A nice little concert or something.
Oh, and then you know what? To be fair, my Lady Liberties, I'm definitely going to a game this summer. 100,000%.
I'm gonna see you there. I'm gonna meet you there too.
100%, yeah.
I want to tell all the Knick haters, man. Hey, we ain't got no more bandwagons for y'all to jump on.
Please don't jump on. Please
don't jump on nothing else because it would not move. It would not move. The train won't move if we put another one on the bandwagon. And I want to say something to Charles Barkley, but I'm not. I really want to say something to Shaq, but I'm not. We just gonna do what we do. We just gonna do what we do, man.
Did you see them tonight? You saw their post game? You saw it? Their post game? Because I'm here, so I ain't.
Yes, man. Listen, man. And I ain't know Towns only took like 4 or 5 shots in that game.
Yep.
Said,
that was by design.
So
that's all he wanted to pass it. No, listen, he wanted to pass it to get OG going and Bridges. That's what he wanted.
He got them going. There was no stopping them.
Right. Why do I need to score?
Nature, man. And I want to tell you something too. I want to apologize for talking about your man Mitch, because Mitch played a hell of a game. You know,
yeah, Mitch is solid.
Yeah, but you got to give me back OG though, because OG did his thing.
I never was against OG. Huh? How I feel about OG? Are you a channel member?
No, I was saying I was saying sit everybody down and let from the 1 to the 5 be new people. You know what I'm saying? Put that second unit in there. That's all I was saying. You gotta let them young boys play too, because them young boys is good too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but OG, man, nah. I was pulling for OG to be an all-star.
Yeah, me too, man. I want OG, and you know who else too? I want to apologize to Bridges. Mikael Bridges, because he was playing timid basketball. I think
very scared.
He's getting his fire back.
Yeah, now he got his fire. Now he feel good. They were working with him. Because that's the only reason why I'm not his attorney no more, because I'm from Brooklyn. You know, we can't represent no scared basketball, though. I come from a different era in time. You couldn't play scared where I was from. So all I'm saying, I don't respect that, nor do I represent that. But I still salute Mikael, and I want to see him do well and know I'm not against him. So, yeah.
Yeah, my bro, man. I mean, I'm glad we got out of that first one. That first one was timid basketball for us. Now we got that out the way. I don't care if it's Boston, Philly, anybody. Whoever it is, man, they're going to get this work. We ain't playing right now. It's over. I
100%.
see the chip. I see the chip.
Yo, it's right there.
I see the chip right now, man. I mean, a couple of years ago, I probably wouldn't have been able to say that. But right now, I see the chip.
Yep.
Boston ain't got enough to keep us off them. And nor do Philly.
10
They ain't got enough to keep us off them, man.
100%, man. But I appreciate you, Henry, man. Thank you for staying up, man. Big time salute, family.
Man, big time salute to you too, man, and the Knicks Nation, man. And yo, check this out. I ain't humble, man.
Nah, hell no. Don't be humble, Knicks Nation. Please.
I'm not humble, bro. I'm not humble. Later, man. You be good to yourself, man. Peace.
Thank you, family. Good night. Yo, that's the one thing. Yo, listen, Stephen A. Smith, dog. Kendrick Perkins. Man, y'all lucky I don't do content on people. Because I would be just killing y'all every day. Kendrick Perkins talking about the Knicks could lose in the first round. The Knicks could lose in the first round. How do you feel now? In this Boston, y'all keep picking Boston ahead of the Knicks. Why? It's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Boston is better than the Knicks, or Boston's going to beat the Knicks. They don't got the better team from last year. We are better than last year's team. We beat them last year. So how are they better than us this year? Can y'all explain that? Like, I'm trying to understand the logic with this Boston talk. All right. Uh-oh, hold on. Big time salute to my man Walter White, man. He donated some memberships. Oh, they ain't mean to do that. I keep hitting the wrong damn sound. Let's see, my man. So let me see who got it. Thank you, Walter. We do appreciate you, my man. Knicks. Is that 14 or I4? Big time salute to you. Vizzy, big time salute to you. Johnny, be good. Big time salute to you. Welcome to OKF Nation. And is that Miss Mars? Welcome to OKF Nation. And KC Folk for Life. Welcome to OKF Nation, man. Big time salute to you guys, man. I do appreciate you, man. And just to let y'all know, you join a very powerful membership. On Sundays, we have a show called Members Only Sundays. It's fire. I don't know what we're gonna be talking about yet. It's a lot of directions to go in. I know I gotta do a video on OG Anunoby's rebounding, but yeah, it's gonna be lit. And then also, I got well over 70 plus videos, members only content. And yeah, yo, my membership is active. Oh, and of course you got the Knicks Tape Madness Discord server. Definitely join that. We get it in. It's 24/7 chat. And where it really goes off is when the games are on. So I do appreciate you, Walter, for doing that. Once again. Salute to my man, That Guy 22, man. Nobody talking about Hart. 14-5-2. That's a fact. Josh, first off, you gotta give Josh Hart respect because Josh Hart played with a back contusion, dog. Like, I was saying don't even play him, so he could, get some rest. But man, Josh Hart is a dog. He gonna be there. And the beauty of it, now we get to relax and rest because I don't think the series will probably start on Monday. So, now you could get some rest. We don't know who we're gonna play, but that's cool. Which kind of puts me in a bind because now who am I doing a 10 Keys show for? And when am I gonna do the 10 Keys show? Because they play Saturday. So that means I would have to do the 10 Keys show on Sunday. So it's like I'm kind of like in limbo right now with the 10 Keys show. I guess I would have been in that. No, well, Boston would have won tonight. I already got a foul on. Let me show you the foul I got on Boston. See if the foul is right. Is it right here? I don't know. Where the hell? Oh, no, it's right here. I got a foul on the Boston Celtics. Y'all see that? Yeah, I got a foul on the goddamn Boston Celtics, y'all. Yeah, I got a foul on them. So this is easy. This is light work for me. I was preparing for a debate against the Celtic fans. So I already got half. all of my keys is pretty much there. I just got to put it together. But now Philadelphia, that's going to throw me for a loop. I got a scouting report on them too, somewhere. I got all types of stuff all over the place. So from there, I'll get into it and I'll do my 10 keys. But I already know Joel Embiid is going to be, he's a good player, or we could neutralize Embiid. Like Towns literally will neutralize all of the good that Embiid does. So I might even tripping off of Joel Embiid, to be honest. All right. But listen, y'all, I'm going to be back tomorrow for the Blue and Orange Brunch. I do appreciate y'all. Everybody who called. We didn't get 100 callers tonight, but I did call everyone back. So listen, I'll see y'all tomorrow. And until next time, as always, let's go Knicks.